What do you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, it's not better than beer.
Well, this is Lucid Drinking Podcast, episode 34. Hello. If people would shut the fuck up. Yeah. C. Amazing.
Alex is mad today.
C note. What's your rap, Brian? What's your rap name?
Johnny Deep.
Johnny Deep.
I made a profile on a rap app, and I made my name Johnny Deep.
No way.
On a rap app?
Yeah. It's called Bars. I just found it through Instagram. I didn't do anything on it yet, but I have the profile.
What is it? It's called Bars?
Mm-hmm. It's weird. Like real rappers on it. I just found it. Dustin, you need to get on there. No, it's like a freaking. It was advertised on Instagram, and I just like clicked on it, and it's free, and you can like rap with like Jada Kiss. Like he's on there, and he like posts like raps, and then you can add to his shit, and then he
this thing.
Yes, that's it, dude. I haven't done anything on it, but I just got it on my phone.
Hey, this is Jada. I just made this
dude,
rap on it.
Yeah, and then he rates the best.
Well done.
It's like Snapchat for
and
rap.
you could be secret.
Rap
You could wear a mask or whatever. You could do anything you want. You know, I didn't do it, but I want to. We're gonna do it.
Where did you buy? What are these? Why are these?
Brian loves hard seltzers.
I don't drink.
I can confirm that.
Hey, Sparks.
I used to drink a lot.
I'm with
Remember
them.
Sparks?
Which kind you want, dude? You want classic lime? Crow, which one do you want, dude?
Which one do I want?
Yeah.
Coming out of screaming.
What is what's the that's probably lime. What's the other one? Pineapple?
Yeah, pineapple.
I'll take a lime.
Pina. Oh, you said lime, I'm done.
Fucking idiot.
You guys didn't get him any NA beers?
Who?
Big old non-alcoholic.
A Honey Zero?
Yeah, what are those called?
NA.
Old duels.
Oh, no, they got PBR ones. They got Pabst ones, dude.
No, they don't.
Yes, I swear to God.
Where?
Pabst.
Probably right here at this.
What's it called?
You guys go to.
What's it called?
Non-alcoholic Pabst.
That's it?
Cheers,
Yeah.
C note.
You think they taste any good?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Gentlemen.
Corey, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
That's fucking delicious. That's very good.
Oh, shit. It's a party in this bitch.
Out of 10.
Need a beach ball.
Out of 10, what are you giving this?
One sip.
Did you even take a sip of one? You didn't even open
Sip
one.
of the bush?
No, drink the strawberry.
I'm giving it
I thought that shit was
7.5.
screaming, dog.
Damn.
One sip in.
I was going to give it a 6.4.
Carell loves Bush.
6'8".
6.8.
All Bush.
Coming out of by Corona.
The anticipation's killing me there, guy.
Strawberry. I don't like strawberry, but.
Sick of weed.
So good, huh?
Is that White Claw vibes?
I mean, yeah.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, it's not better than beer.
How many do you have?
However many they put in the bag.
You guys have a contest? Hey, let's see who can blow one up the fastest.
All right. Well, Alex already started. That ain't fair.
Yeah, we gotta start.
Yeah, everybody get a fresh one. Huh? What's full?
This is the shittiest start to an episode I've ever seen.
1, 2, 3, go.
Brian's winning.
Holy shit, how far are we
Brian's
supposed to
fucking
go?
winning. Damn, Brian's blowing you guys out. Say Steve's in second. Dustin's
Are you
in
supposed to go
third.
till it pops? I don't understand the point of this game.
Whoa. Corey's time is up.
Dude, this is bad.
Oh, I'm lightheaded as fuck.
Dude, mine's way fucking bigger.
I'm the slowing.
Come on, I got dad lungs.
You got the
slow
biggest,
tying
yours
homie,
is-
dude.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, the end of it's got a little nipple.
What the fuck are dad lungs?
Dad lungs.
Yo, what
Check out
flavor
that
is
balloon
that,
and you
bro?
see what dad lungs are. Here, look it. This is, hey, Alex
Cheddar,
lungs. Let's see the dad
jalapeno.
lungs.
I don't know which one was the dad lung.
Right there. That's dad lungs.
Oh, okay.
Dad lungs, Alex lungs.
Whatever, bro.
You drinker lungs. This is what happens.
Drinker lungs. You would think you have stoner lungs.
No, dude, I got dad lungs. They overpower.
I think it's pretty fun, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, let's just
This
not.
is great party favors, dude.
Dude, okay.
Carell is over it, dude. Look at him. He's like, I don't get paid enough for that shit.
You don't get paid anything.
You guys aren't getting paid for this?
Carell, did you ever try switch heel down showcase?
Oh man,
Switch Hills Showcase.
forgot about showcase.
Dude, I fell deep in a YouTube hole the other day.
Dude, I think I've only
And,
ollied it.
dude, I found this clip, and it's Matty D, Carell, and like that Charlie's. How do you say his last name? Siciliano. Yeah. Fucking and it's like Matty D like sticking front 180, and then Carell just like it's like literally a second long, and just Carell just flicking a fucking switch heel down showcase. I laughed so hard. This huge fucking blue tee on.
That's
Dude.
No right away.
No, I mean no, not even close,
He's saving it for his part.
dude.
He's saving it for his part.
I'm gonna pull it up and send it to Alex.
I think I ollied it and I was like stoked.
I
I was
could-
like young. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
I board slid the rail and I thought I was God.
oh, that is
Was
insane.
that on Wayne?
On Wayne?
I think it was.
Yeah, Wayne
on
Road. Yeah,
Wayne,
the
By the mall
Showcase
somewhere.
Cinemas.
Yeah.
Right down the road from where I flew off the roof.
Dude, that clip's insane. That guy was like, enjoy your night in jail.
Dude, that was funny. Yeah.
He's dying. Let him live.
Dude, you did fucking die. You gotta be like,
Yeah, I looked at Alex. I was like, oh no,
yeah.
What
we're gonna
happened?
have to fucking carry.
Oh, like that Westland sound to the ground. It's like weird, dude. It's weird, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Crusty.
Oh,
Dude, you're so lucky you didn't hit that rock.
That curb too.
You okay?
the rock, the curb.
Yeah.
Like I cleared the wall. What if it would have like busted through
could've bounced.
before?
You can hear it stick.
Oh yeah, the stucco.
That's so insane, dude.
Oh my god.
You could have died.
You okay? Speaking of rain, Brian, did you fight Brent in a thunderstorm one time?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
How old? How old are you guys?
Mid-20s. Shirts off. In the rain. Lightning.
So it's like, oh, hey, back when
Crazy
like
shit.
we used to play skate for like ever at Vans Park when I used to
Get closer to the mic.
Bren.
Yeah.
So it was like
Get
those
closer to the mic.
times.
Yes, it
It
was.
was those times
Yes.
when you and Bren
Get
got
closer to the mic.
fight in the
But we didn't fight. We
pouring
just
rain.
suck
like, we
these
didn't
things.
really like ever
You gotta
fight.
be, like,
We
on
just
it.
like pushed each other and hugged in the
You gotta be
rain.
like on this thing.
Can't be-
And then
oh yeah.
eventually that
You
ended.
pushed each other.
That was
down.
perfect.
Yeah, we just pushed each other back and forth to the
DiGiorno.
fence and just like fucking yelled at the moon, and that was it. It was not really like a fight. Like no one hit each other. It was just like some crazy like wild like
Yeah, was it like a full moon out
super
too?
faded. Yeah.
Over what?
Weird shoving match.
Nothing really. I think someone egged it on, just like talked shit to us when we were both out of our minds, and we just like decided to go outside in the thunderstorm, and then we took our shirts off and just started fucking wrestling.
Just faded off sparks.
Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Like we hung out the rest of the night. I think. Yeah. It was
I
just,
wish I
like, a
could've
fun
saw
time.
that.
Yeah, it was a weird time. Yeah, it was fun.
I want to hear Brent's side of it because he can
Oh,
tell.
Brent's a maniac.
When he tells a story,
Oh, Brent's a
he
maniac.
tells a story.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you know about
All done
Scoreboard?
that.
The yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because just driving to the end of the road.
Oh, you just
going
found
out.
it?
Yeah,
No one told
yeah,
you about
No one
it?
told me about
Yeah,
it.
and that's even sicker.
I know. Yeah, it's because it's the last thing on the road on that. Like if you're.
Oh, it
going
is,
down,
yeah.
It's the very last building.
Where?
It's called Scoreboard. It's on Van Born.
Yeah.
It's right down the street.
It's that bar right at the
Yeah,
end.
we were there.
Right side, yeah.
Never been?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got a fucking digital.
Never been.
Looks like we're going back.
It's an
They got a
experience.
digital
calling it-
beer pong.
Yeah, they
machine
called it
there
Yellow
now.
Brick Road.
Wait,
because
what?
It's at the end of the street.
Yeah.
They got digital
Like,
beer
follow
pong?
the
It
Yellow Brick
floats your
Road,
ball.
Well,
Wait,
I guess
what?
it's not fully digital, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. That's why I'm
Pretty
asking the question.
Yeah,
It's
like
beer pong.
it's beer pong, but like it's just a little fucking beer
But
pong,
it's-
like pops up and you
it's-
throw it in. There's only like
it's an
one set of
arcade
cups.
Oh, is it
So
like
who do
the
you
what you
play?
shoot in like the? That's like a bunch of arcades or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like the one of them.
Arcade
You do get an actual
beer
ball,
pong.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said virtual. It's not virtual at all.
yeah.
But it's good fun. Glad to be back here, boys.
Yeah, fuck 'em. What's up, Corey? How's the house?
Oh, God.
Why don't we ever do episodes without people?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We could.
I feel like we
We only
have
did.
good
There's only
combos.
one. Yeah, there's only one time we did.
We
It
can make
was
them a
like
lot
the-
shorter too.
Yeah, no, I mean, house has been good, though. Finally moved in. Got almost everything inside done.
Damn.
We got a measurement for exterior doors, so like your side door
Yeah,
or your front door. Well, it turns out the person that came out and measured it, he was just like, yeah, your back door is going to be completely custom. Like, they do not have this on shelves anywhere because the house was made in the 1950s.
Okay.
So, pretty much at that point, he was just like, get prepared to spend like thousands to have this installed, because at that point they have to knock out all of the siding around the door and reinstall it. And yeah, so
we're never gonna make money on this.
Yeah, so well, if you do, I'd be down for that. But yeah, so pretty much today we heard that we're going to be spending like another couple grand for 2 doors. And it's just like,
damn, I just put these sunglasses on.
so that's having a house.
Oh yeah, house life.
Yeah, turn my mic off.
That literally never ends.
Is that good?
I'm glad you
That's
do that.
great,
I thought I was the only one that odd.
It's just a noise. It's like
You got me. I'm like a dog right now.
Yeah, where'd that coming from? Because I feel like him and I would always be like,
I worked at this restaurant in Malibu, and then we would just do it to each other while it was busy, like really loud. So like the whole restaurant would be. I'd go like walk through, and I'd be like, and then I would like not look at anyone, and then the whole restaurant would be like. And then another waiter from across the place would go, and then everyone would be like, and it was like a fancy kind of place, so it was like, just we would funnily like do that sometimes when it was really busy.
That reminds me of that reminds me of like the thing you would do. I don't know. I would do it sometimes, like in school. If you get like a substitute teacher, you would have one kid across the room make like an animal noise, and then the substitute would look over there, and then you would make one like, and then they would look over there, and they'd be like, over here, and it just you get them like, what the fuck is going on?
That's what it was. We did it the whole restaurant.
Yeah.
And they're all like fucking like Malibu people or like tourists, so it was like really confusing and shit.
Yeah.
It was busy.
What was it? What was the place?
It's called.
What was the place? Not the noise.
It was called Dukes. Dukes.
Dukes.
Shout out Dukes Malibu.
Shout out Duke Nukem.
What's up, bro?
Dukes
think-
Malibu.
you think
Anybody play
Sisters.
Duke
Fuck
Nukem?
you guys.
You think animals have their
Yes.
own language? Like, you think they can
Yeah.
understand themselves?
64?
I think they can understand each other.
Each other?
Oh.
Like which
we're just so separated, you know. We're
Which,
so separated from them. You know?
which animals specifically?
Maybe all
What do you
of
mean?
them, dude. Who knows?
I would think all of them.
Not about to hit this.
Like I feel like they like it's like
I would think
animals are always on
Yeah, some
acid.
slobber on that.
I would
bitch.
think like
He's got
aquatic
a slobber
animals.
on it though to make it right. It's a cigar. You
I would
gotta
think
sip.
aquatic animals are the ones.
I knew I should have brought that really good bourbon.
Like dolphins.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure,
they-
dolphins at least.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
dolphins
think
are
they have a different perception
mammals,
of
right?
everything. Like they're always on drugs. Animals.
Dolphins are always on drugs?
Just animals in general. That's what they're like. And they see shit that we don't, you know? Like cats and dogs. Yeah.
I
Like
don't
I feel
know.
like cats see spirits for sure.
Dolphins suck.
Like what do you mean though? Like what do you mean though?
Don't you
know,
know?
you ever see
Hey,
a cat? It's
Carell,
just,
that's
like,
because
alone doing
dolphins
this?
are like the only
And then it's like fucking
Yeah, true.
Animal
Yeah.
or-
looking at shit that's not there. And whatever
that have
and you're like,
sex
what is
for
it
pleasure.
doing? And you're like,
Hey, Carell.
They're intelligent.
Mike
Yeah, but
from-
they have sex for actual pleasure.
Dolphins suck blowfish.
they just suck them.
Is that a figure of
To get
speech
high.
or like?
No, they really do that
Yeah.
shit to get high. 'Cause they're
Dude,
smart.
what?
Do you know
They
if you
wanna
bring?
get high.
Do you know if you bring a starfish out of the water, you kill it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
yeah.
That's good to know.
A bunch of
Instant.
kids are just murdering shit and like all stoked.
Fuck.
Dolphins kill babies of other species. Dolphins kill their own babies.
Dude, yo, Carell's gone, dude. Look at him.
Dolphins never sleep.
Carell, come back.
Carell, come back. This
Carell,
is-
come back, dude.
Dude. Has anyone looked up any animal kind of shit on Pornhub or not? Or what?
Dolphins like to screw around with other animals
I
just
haven't
for the
done
hell of
guys.
it.
I'm just wondering, you know.
What?
Arto, sorry.
Watch that Arto Sorry part.
We're gonna watch it.
Did any of you guys play Bloody Knuckles as a kid?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Hey, do you remember how to play Foursquare?
And then you. Oh my god.
Like the fucking.
I used to play that shit all the time in elementary school, and I like forgot how to play it.
What is it?
Foursquare.
It's pretty easy.
Oh, you pretty much keep the.
But you hit the ball in the crosses, right?
You're talking about the game Foursquare? Like,
Yeah, I forgot how to play
No,
it.
Push the ball, you gotta bounce it.
It has to be in somebody else's box.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
Yeah.
push it out their box. It's like this.
Oh, it has to hit their box out, right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if
Dude,
there's
that shit
only,
was
if there's
hype.
only one person
When it
left,
was
then there's
recess, I
only
was like,
two-
dude, Foursquare.
two
let's
square.
go.
Dude, well, you could see how long you could be the king for too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wall ball, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm not any good. I'm putting it on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
You purposely put it on the roof?
Yeah, because they never let me kick.
In what?
At recess when you
I
play
could see
wall
Dustin
ball,
doing that, like looking
you
both
kicking it
ways,
up
like
against-
just kicking
Oh,
it up
yeah,
on the
yeah.
roof on
someone
purpose.
would roll it and you kick it.
Somebody
just-
try to fight me.
Hey, that's all I'm doing. It was like, oh no. Yeah.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should
Killing part is.
we should one day just go back and make a montage at Capitol.
Dude.
Is Capital there still?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
We went and
I
snow
would
skated.
love- I
We
would
went and
love to
snow
skate
skated a
there.
few months
Let's
ago.
light that shit
I
up.
love that.
Hey,
Well, I don't know about
Do
that.
they still have that long metal white bench?
don't be scared of the mic.
The
That's
long
like a
metal white
round
bed.
side. That shit
Yeah.
was fun, dude.
Oh,
That's
that,
like,
yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the most tech I ever got in my life is on that thing, probably.
Don't be scared of the mic.
Hey,
Are those tight,
oh
though?
no, not the first time, but the second time I ever needed stitches was thanks to Capitol Park.
What happened?
I kickflipped over the picnic table off this little sketchy ramp.
Oh yeah,
And
the one that the ramps that's
I
there.
did like
The little
my
fucking.
front foot missed the board and my back foot landed perfectly on the tail and popped the board up into my calf and split it open. Like,
Damn.
yeah, you could see the muscle. It was nasty. Yep. I was like fighting off paramedics, so someone had to call 911. I was waiting for my dad to get there, like, don't touch me, because they had like a syringe. They were just gonna squirt it with saline,
At the park.
but I just
At
seen
the
a
park?
syringe. Yeah.
What kind of ambulance fucking showed
They're
up?
like,
They're
at
we're
least
gonna
let
fix
us
you right
clean
here.
it.
I know,
Hey,
what the
I remember taking off my audio Montoyas
Jesus.
and wrapping my sock around my calf and tightening it as much. And they're like, well, at least it's a dirty sock. And I'm like, I'm going to the hospital. You guys aren't touching me. Because I knew I was going to need to be strapped down in order to work on me. Because I'm,
Fucking nuts.
yeah.
Would you rather fight 100
God
duck-sized
damn it.
horses or one horse-sized duck?
Imagine how big that wingspan is.
I'm wondering how big is the
Like, dude.
How small are the horses?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The drunk
know.
homie.
Dude, just scoot
Can
in.
you build?
Yeah.
Does that make me crazy?
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Hey, how long were
Never
you at
mind.
Scoreboard before I even got there? Cause I'm.
A long time, Steve.
Stop playing with me, Steve.
Are you gonna fight a giant duck or a tiny bunch of horses?
I'll take the 100 horses.
That's a lot of horses, dude.
Number to it.
No, you start stumping them out.
You
You mean
kick the
100
shit.
ducks?
You make
Does it say
headway.
100?
100 ducks, right?
No, a giant duck or 100 horses.
100 duck-sized horses.
Oh, wait. Okay, there we go.
Like it's not like a little toy.
That's what I'd be doing to them horses. But the duck, that's a big ass duck.
I know.
That's a big.
That's a massive duck.
That's
I
a
think
big
people,
ass duck.
people underestimate the strength of birds.
The wingspan.
If a duck is that big, dude,
But
and it's biting at you and shit,
Yeah, like birds are stronger.
Pecking
than we
you and
think.
shit.
Imagine that quack.
but I just think it. I just think of
thunderous, dude.
I just think of those thin legs.
Thunderous.
You get that boy down, you get one leg out.
But it's gonna be big.
I would have to drive my car through it or something though.
Are we talking
Yeah,
mallard?
but even if you take its feet out, it's pretty much it's still bigger than you probably.
A horse?
It's a yeah.
A horse is a horse.
Think about a horse running at
Still
you.
might get you because
But
that's
it's a
lot of
duck.
things to kick, dude.
And the duck, if you take its legs out, it can still fucking it.
I'm coming in like David Beckham, just kicking every.
I just like I'm hearing like, but it's fucking a quack.
Think about this, though. It can fly.
Quack.
It can fly, yeah.
It can fly.
Oh shit!
You don't want a duck nipping at you.
Imagine a horse with wings. Dude.
Well, then is there a less intimidating bird? Like, would you want? Like, I wouldn't want like a giant pigeon. Those motherfuckers are psychotic.
I
I'm
feel more
scared
com-
of geese.
Geese are fucking wild.
Geese
Can you
are
imagine if you blew it
fucking
up to a
insane.
horse size?
That's fucked.
just bucking
I would.
at you like I ain't moving.
Oh
Geese
my
are like
God.
some of the most vicious birds.
Oh
It's
my
like a
God,
fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
Swallows.
You know it's illegal to steal their eggs.
Yes.
I was painting this
Yeah.
shit straight
Yeah.
up. Now here
Dude,
comes a
geese kill
swallow.
other
His
birds
nest is
and
Dave-
take over
Swooping at me.
bodies of water.
David Case.
Facts, look
Swooping
it
at
up.
me. Fuck those.
They'll kill other birds. Geese will drown other birds.
Yeah, I think I would take the
Mini horse.
100 mini horses over
The worst
a
thing
big
that would
ass
happen
duck
was you would
of
fall.
any
The worst
sort.
thing with the mini horses, were like, well, horses bite though. What if they bite at you?
Bro, they're this big.
But what if they all bite at you? 100 of them.
This
like,
big
coming
or a
at you, you know?
huge duck.
I know. I'm saying horses, but I'm
Target
just really
5,
trying to
6
think
foot
about it in
tall
the moment.
duck.
You know, like in the
I'm going
moment.
huge
What's
duck,
more
dude.
scary in the moment? Like 100 little baby
That
horses.
duck's
That's gonna
gonna
scare you
fucking
mentally.
kill you.
I think I just
You know, like what the fuck does that even look like?
I just
100 mini
personally-
horses. Like holy shit.
Bro.
Dude, look at this one. Look
That's
at
a
this
whole
one.
yard of horses, bro. I gotta kill a
Damn.
whole I gotta kill a whole backyard of
feel like
baby
this-
horses.
At my high school, we had this courtyard that had a bunch of animals in it. Canadian geese, like farm ducks and everything. It was cool to walk around in, but
Damn,
there were about 3 geese in there where it was just, if you walked past them, they would come up and just bite you. Like,
just bodying this guy.
unprovoked.
I was buddies with these motherfuckers at Eastern.
Oh, yeah, and when you come too close to them and how they hiss at you, yeah, they're...
Yeah.
It's just like,
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Fuck you, dude.
And they drown other birds, and then they like take
Geese
over,
drown other
like-
birds?
Yeah.
It's like a fucked up thing. Like, look it up, I think.
I'm not taking a shot of that.
Yeah, it looks like there's just spit in there. What the fuck?
That's literally unopened, Steve.
No, yours. That looks like there's just spit at the bottom of that.
They're all gone over there.
You gotta take a little taste of this. You're supposed to shake this one though, right?
What even is that?
Moonshine.
Oh, I thought it was for like your fucking weed pen or some shit. I thought it was just like juice for it or something.
Shine responsibly.
You don't take it. You don't shoot this whole thing though, right?
Dude, talking on the mic, bro.
Why not?
Let's talk about something important, Steve.
What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind?
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Skateboard.
What does capital mean to you? No, I'm just kidding.
When did you get your first board?
How did it feel to be sponsored by ice cream?
Shh, I wish.
Why did you have all those? You were just
Why did I
always
have a
you're
lot of
always
ice
just
creams?
slanging ice creams out your trunk, dude.
They're literally worth 20 times
Did
what
you
they
just
were right
did you just
now,
go to
that's
like
why.
you just go to Ferndale? You just went to not Ferndale, Fairlane, and just like buy a bunch, resell them.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you could get them.
Damn, did they sell ice creams at Fairlane?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
They weren't real though, obviously, right?
Yeah, they were the real ones. I mean, they
I
were
mean, back then
Were they
weren't,
expensive
like-
though?
Huh?
Why did I always think they were
Nah,
expensive
hell
as
no, they were
fuck?
cheap.
No, they weren't really that expensive. I mean,
Like,
because they were a
they
skate.
weren't-
They were a
$70.
skate shoe. They weren't like a hype beast thing yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They tried to come back. Did you see that?
I thought
A
they
few
were
years
like
ago.
kind of
Still
hard to
around,
find
right?
even back in the day.
Oh no.
Like, shit. I
Yeah.
only saw them in like CCS magazines and stuff,
Oh.
and I was just like, oh damn, like
Yeah. No. If you went to the mall, they were there.
what store? Like, were they in? Like Journeys
Foot
or?
Locker.
Yeah.
Foot
Foot
Locker?
Locker. Yeah.
Oh.
Foot Locker had them. Yeah.
Jacob, was it Wardlow?
Wilder.
Jacob Wilder?
Yeah.
Damn, you supposed to
Terry
shoot that?
Kennedy, of course.
I was there.
Tevin
I don't think you're supposed to shoot
Florida,
that.
Me, Kevin Romar, and he tried to jump down.
Just
oh,
ripped
Kevin
off some
Romar.
mooch.
And he tried to.
I'm
Jacob
warm
did,
now.
tried to jump down the 6 stair in the rain and slipped and knocked his front teeth out.
Oh my
in
god.
Orlando. Yeah.
I really love the way they.
He had the big old ice creams on at the time. dude.
You had like the
Fill your
pink. He had like
board.
the pink and green ones or whatever. Remember, right?
You literally could not fill your board in those shoes.
No. You couldn't even see your board. It was like wearing a pair of Jinkos on your feet.
Just moon shoes.
Yeah.
It was great. Though.
I used to wear those like big, just fucking ice creams, and then like some super tight CCS pants.
What a fucking
I,
gamble.
yeah.
CCS pants?
I think so.
Gamble.
At
Oh,
some
that
point
is a
they break
gamble.
in.
Why?
That was a gamble, for sure. I don't know. What would be your
damn.
favorite shoe era that you could think of?
I'm really stoked right now, honestly.
DC Manteca's hit
Dude,
hard.
that's what I was gonna say.
Damn.
Strap, you can take it off.
Dude, I
Black
had all I
and
Leather
white.
ones?
Oh, the
my
takeoff
God.
strap.
Just
Yeah, I
uh,
had those.
2000
Before my life
ones?
was DC Mantecas.
Yeah.
get close to the mic when you say it
Easy.
though.
Yeah, come on, Brian. Hang on.
DC Mantecas.
DC Manteca's?
I would used to get the
The
DC Mantecas
DVS.
that matched my T-shirt, and that's how I
Carry
skated for like
Gets.
6 years.
Oh
Damn.
my
Like if they were
gosh.
blue and gray shoes, I had like a try to have like
Carry
a blue and
Gets,
gray shirt,
DVS.
at least one or the other. I did
Damn,
for like 6
those were
years.
tight. Yeah.
That was like, hey, brown leather. Oh my god.
Carrie Getz DVS. The
Oh,
pair
fuck.
that was black, white with the green on it. Yep, had a pair of those. I really liked
iPath.
after.
Oh, I liked
iPath,
iPath. I had a
um,
big, heavy iPath phase, dude. I thought because like I could just ollie was the only thing I had to do, and I felt good at that. And I was like, damn, if I just ollie in these, I feel good.
I
for
just
some
kind of
reason,
just want
you know?
Corey to come over a little more.
Like I'm
and
Oh,
say,
yeah,
Rastafari,
like
and I'm just
like-
ollieing shit, you know.
iPath. iPath introduced me to the stash pocket,
Oh
and
fuck.
I didn't know what that was when I started wearing it. So I would actually keep like $5 in it
Wax.
or something.
I put a little chunk of
Yeah.
wax.
So,
Dude.
but I was just
Really?
like, "What's a stash pocket?" And then it didn't hit me until like middle school.
Steve
Steve
And
would
I
probably
was
put
just
some
like,
dice in
"Oh,
there.
Word, that was it. But I would say right after like circa It's Time came out, and I saw Sierra Fellers skate for the first time, I had to hunt down those circas that he wore that whole part where it was just like the big C on the side.
Oh, fuck.
I think I had like 4 pairs of those, and I was just like, that's it. Skated SSLs.
Yeah.
And that was probably my favorite
I was
period.
pretty big on audio, too.
Audio. I was just gonna say that
The audio was fire.
The V4s, the Rays, man.
Kenny Anderson.
The Coopers, the mid tops with the strap.
Yeah.
Audios were fire.
Hey, Sage. Since I was getting shoes from Audio at the time, so Sage was goofy.
You're close to the mic.
Every time that I'd skate a pair of shoes, Sage would end up with the other one, and it was always the same pair of shoes. So he always had a fresh pair of shoes because I would just keep giving him the right. I didn't skate any switch, you know. Shout out Sage.
Dude,
What's up, Sage?
honestly, we should like officially name the fucking no stall tail stall as
He's
the
so
Sage.
good at that.
Bro, I
have
gave
a
him
clip
that.
of him, dude,
Where's
have a clip
Sage?
of
I
him
gave
on my
him
phone
that.
doing that.
Yeah, but it's like he just
Austin
does
C.
it.
Holmes.
It's like watching Neil do a boneless. Like you
That's
just
where I
expect
seen it for the
Sage
first
to
time.
do the no stall tail stall.
I'm gonna look. I have
Yeah,
clip
for
of him
real.
doing it at
I went
that
to
channel,
Gravity
and I haven't
Games.
posted it. It's just like he does
See,
it from the bowl
yeah.
down to the lower quarter pipe.
Brian, I'm gonna fight you.
Is it on your
Gravity
If
Games
you don't talk into this mic.
2002.
Is it on your phone?
I don't want anyone to hear anything I say.
Is it on your phone?
got some good
yeah,
input,
I'm
dude.
looking for it right now.
You can airdrop it to my computer.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it. It might take a second.
Yeah, Austin C. Holmes used to
gotta
do
find
that.
it.
He would go no stall and pop up and go to switch manual or switch nose manual on like a quarter pipe, and he would do like a little circle and then go back into a fucking tail stall. You remember Austin C. Holmes?
I met
I
him.
remember that guy.
Yeah, dude, he was like,
He was an asshole.
dude, he could be, but he was rad. I went to
He's a
Disney on his
fucking
like
dick.
his mom worked at Disney. And so I went there with my homie because my homie Tanner was friends with him. So we got to go to Disney for the day thanks to Austin.
Yeah, when I met him, he was a dick.
Why? What happened?
He was at like one of the do tours.
You were at the dude?
I was at the do tour. Remember you fucking screenshotted that shit?
No. Oh, dude, yeah. You were just on TV. I was like, holy fuck, that's Carell. Just in the background, dude.
That was the sickest do tour I've ever fucking seen.
I wish we could have found.
Yeah.
I wish we could find that.
Shit, you guys, I found the clip.
Okay.
Yeah, you can airdrop it to my
Yeah,
computer.
airdrop to Alec.
When it comes off like
Did somebody just try to open the
It
door?
was like a
It
line.
sounded like a lawnmower.
Yeah, there
I
was
come back with
something
a
going
weed
on.
whipper.
That was like haunted shit.
The fuck just happened, dude?
Why did that sound so real? What is
Yeah.
what is this now? Explain this to me.
Oh, it's just last time I saw Sage and we were talking. You guys brought up that trick. And
I can't hear you.
Him do that.
Brian.
I filmed him do that trick we brought up. Just
You know
that
what
we all know.
trick Sage does that
Ready?
way over fucking does that trick though is Bigfoot back tail stall on quarter pipes. Sage has that one. It's weird. Like,
What did this one though?
how do you do that?
Banger, dude.
I feel like he does that a lot.
Yeah, but that's Huntfish Camp Sage.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
No, but I-
100%.
That's Gander Mountain
Yeah, that was like
Sage.
skate
I
once
especially-
every 6
Cabela
months.
Sage.
I especially fuck with from up top to down too.
Yeah, exactly.
Bass Pro Shop Sage would Bigfoot back
He's
tail
got
that.
the neon green fucking
But
trucker
Cabela
hat on.
Sage,
What did he? Would he get a new contract or some shit?
love you Sage. That's Cabela Sage.
What's the
Bass
difference?
Pro Shop Sage would Bigfoot back tail that.
Different
you do
times.
Bigfoot back tail from low to high, maybe even.
He would.
Yeah. he's
Yeah.
I
crazy.
saw
Yeah.
Sage up at Riley over the summer. And I
Yeah.
don't even think we skated. We just sat under
On the
the
ledge,
like
dude.
patio,
It's the
and that was it. We just talked.
His ass print is on that ledge. I swear to God.
Hey, Carell. When's the Lines video coming out?
The lines video.
Yeah, you've been editing,
His
right?
part's behind the counter the whole time.
No,
He's
this
walking
dude,
back and
no,
forth checking
Carell.
shit.
No, listen, hang on.
Step four or what?
He was talking to the higher ups, of Lines, and he's like,
Upper
yeah,
management.
yeah. Carell's like, yeah. It's Brian. Yeah, yeah. So he said, hey, Brian, I need the creative suite. I need like Adobe Premiere. I need to be editing.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that.
So Carell's about to get a fire edit going in. You got the Lines video
probably
coming
got
soon or
Track
what?
number
Dude, I have like a
one.
library of footage in my phone. I have a whole Dustin part in my phone right now. I hope I don't lose it.
Oh, from Lines
Yeah, just
specifically.
from filming him since he's been coming there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys should.
It's probably like 4 minutes of like crazy shit.
like iPhone.
It's all in my phone. We
video
can't lose it
card.
because I lose
Go to the
footage
action, drop
constantly.
that iPhone video.
Like,
I mean, you guys
Damn,
dropped
we
that.
gotta get you a hard drive or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
let's
like
back up.
Airdrop
I just
the whole
to
thing to
film
me
shit
right
on my
now.
phone
This
for
man
about
a
4 to 5
terabyte.
years, and then let the phone break and never get the footage.
Yeah, let me
usually.
back that up for you.
Yeah, it's happened
got-
multiple times.
I have.
Doon. You said back that up, right? That's good. No.
Jesus Christ.
Would you rather be bald by the age of 20 or 5'3" with a full head of hair?
Bald.
Bald.
I'm already like barely 5'8",
Yeah, I don't give a
I was
so
short forever.
5'3".
Like,
I don't want to hear
Holy
it, dude.
shit.
Until 11th grade, I was short as fuck.
Until 26 years old, I'm short as fuck.
Dude,
I don't give a fuck
was
about
5
hair.
foot, like,
You're going from here to
Derek.
California. You're
7
skating the entire way. 7 people in a van. You're one of them. Who are the other 6 you're going to... Like, I'm not pros or anybody that you want to skate with. Like, you would be like, I need this dude.
Michigan
Michigan though?
No, not necessarily.
Because I'm throwing Cody Davis as like my first grab.
Because I'm
And
not
all
saying
of
like
that, I
pro
grabbed
dudes.
Cody Davis because that's my dog. and
Not
I
pro,
love
like
to
not
watch
like
him skate,
pro
for real.
caliber, like famous fucking, you know,
Okay,
not like...
So can I grab Michigan heads, but then I'm taking Cody Davis too?
You can pick whoever you
You
want.
can pick whoever the fuck
Bet.
you want, yeah.
So okay,
Just not
then-
like known pros. We're talking like old OGs.
well, the OGs for me
Carell
are like
Valley?
the people
Huh?
I used to ride
Carell
with
Valley?
World. We used to travel
God
around
damn
World,
it,
but
dude.
like
Are you going that far back?
Timmy and Cody are all
I got
day.
a good story about
I'm
that.
taking Brian and Carell for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like who would be
Keep
like
talking,
fun
keep
that you would
talking,
want
keep
to...
talking.
Not necessarily like people who would kill it, but like you want to be on this fucking seven-man cross-country skate trip.
Right away, just because they're my dudes. Timmy, Knuth,
Oh shit.
Cody Davis.
Timmy's dope.
Just because the World Days, like
Yeah.
nothing changes. You know the way that those two skate and get me hyped. Carell was always my go-to guy. We pull the Capitol ledge out my garage. I mean,
Yeah.
we go to Capitol and skate.
I like you both more when you're together.
Fast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love Carl.
You guys are way
I know
fucking
how to
funnier
pull
when
the
you're
best
together.
Out of Carell, and he knows how to do the same for me for sure. Always.
Oh yeah.
Who you? What about you then?
Matty D.
All day.
Yep.
Brian's in there.
I'd throw
That's
Brian in there.
too easy. Oh, what do I say? Brian is.
Yeah. I mean, I'd take Dustin and Carell for sure. You know. Yeah.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, but I would want a lot of room so we could all lay down. So we can all like take naps and shit.
Now that's how you approach
There's-
this question.
There's no right answer,
That's
dude.
amazing.
There's no right answer.
Hey, that's how
it's
you know
like-
he spent a lot of time with SIBO. He's like, but I still need room to stretch
Dude,
my
yeah,
feet.
give me-
Yeah, like
give
I
me-
want everyone to be comfortable and like be able to fucking actually be like, damn,
What?
we can all like sleep like kind of like and shit. You know?
Gee, dude.
Like that's like I don't
I
want
don't-
to take
yeah,
more
I'm not-
people, but
I don't
like,
hate that answer
I
at
want
all.
to take more people.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, yeah, that's
realistically,
the.
to make it like fun and like not too hard, it would be like less people might be nice, you know, in a big van.
Yeah.
Give me
like
the
we have like a little like fucking hotel room kind of. Like,
fucking living
Dude,
luxury.
yeah. Only 3 people, but room
and like
for
a lot
7.
of pillows,
Yeah.
so everybody can like make their own like shit on each seat or something, you know.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, because we're gonna be skating. You want to need to lay down, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
And we might. Be
You're gonna
sleeping.
have to.
That's crazy
You
because I've
need
been
that.
on.
You need that cool down time, that
Right.
relaxed time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been on plenty of trips where there's fucking too many people in my car.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like 7 in the fucking tours.
Yeah, everybody's dying.
First thought that comes to mind right now is SIBO Walker.
Yeah.
I lived in a house in
Yeah,
Long
he's really
Beach
good at
with
skating.
17 people for 4 months. 17 people in one house in Long Beach with 2 bathrooms. So I'm over the van life. I'm over the house life. I'm over all
See,
that.
but that seems Dustin. You're already hectic
I've
to
been
begin
there.
with.
I was on a cot.
No,
dude.
but
I feel
that's
like-
like skate. This is supposed to be like a life, like
right,
a
and that's why
life cap
you
thing. It's
say
not like
8,
a.
I'm taking.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
like-
6.
I
it's
get
like going-
that.
it's
I'm
like
just
going to your-
saying.
4.
Let's
It's like going to
say
your high school reunion.
I'll take more.
What
than
do you want at
2.
your high school reunion?
I'll take
you know?
like 3.
then
4
we'll
for sure.
we could be like,
I
okay,
wouldn't go.
dude,
let's say you're in a regular car,
Brand will come.
5
Brand will
dudes.
come.
You got
If
a
we can get him
fucking
to come, but he probably won't.
beautiful
Who? Wait.
Airbnb and apartment
Brand.
every fucking time you have to stop. It's like it's not necessarily the accommodations. It's just
If I
like
can get a hold of
who's your
Carell,
5 or
he's
5
coming.
like homies you want
If I
there.
can get a hold of Brian, he's coming. Steve's coming automatically, and you're coming
Yeah.
automatically because you guys are my fucking what is that?
I'm just picking the oldest people I
side
know.
side Bob? What is it? What do they call it? You're fucking.
You're very far away from the mic. I don't know. I can't hear you.
Yeah, get farther, dude. You just keep going
I
farther
gotta
back.
collect the thought.
I don't know what you're saying.
You're a rock.
My fucking, My sideshow Bob.
Who were you just talking about a second ago?
Bren.
Oh, Bren?
Bren, obviously.
Dude,
yeah.
Bren would be. Yeah, Bren, you'd have
I
to.
would take Bren, obviously, but
Bren would have to
Bren
go,
would
yeah.
be like, and he would be like, yeah, maybe I'll come. They'd be
I
like,
love-
no, fuck you, man. I'm good, dude.
my
Fuck you guys. Dude.
I love finding old Brent clips, and I'll just text them to him, and he's like, "Where the fuck's? How'd you find this?" Like, dude,
So funny, dude. It's so funny.
the banging edit of you at transitions.
Dude, I forgot about
There's
that.
a
Yeah,
clip
I
of
remember.
Damn, is that even possible to find?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's at transitions, but it was like so long ago. It was like super long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby
Oh,
Swords
is it
filmed
probably this one?
Oh, maybe it's Bren. I think
this
you
one?
search Bren. Yeah, Brian Martin skate bid.
No, dude, I think there's like.
Did they have lifesaver stairs?
No, I think someone remixed some of my.
Hey,
videos,
there's the
some
wall in the
random kid.
background by
There's
the
Bren
Edneys
right there.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't even-
rollerblade
the
thing.
rollerblade. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is it.
You're like 12.
I missed that mini ramp.
Damn, I can't even do that.
God, I remember watching this.
Damn, I can't do any of
Yeah, a
this
little shove after.
Damn.
Yep.
shit.
Bren.
Brent's hyped.
Whoa, I dropped in on that.
That was actually like
Vert wall.
If you could do that though back then, you were like, oh shit, yo, Brent Martin dropped in on the vert wall.
I've always appreciated the shit you do because it's not.
I
I've-
tray flipped.
I've always appreciated the shit
Now
you
get
do
into that.
because it looks like you're having more fun than most people.
Oh shit.
So
Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, look, this is when Brent
Slow mo
skated.
big spin.
God.
Yeah, Brent.
Slow mo bigs.
Now leap from
Damn, I'm fucking doing those 90s
Who filmed
tricks
this?
like for sure.
I think Sorge.
Sword?
I think. Yeah,
Damn,
I'm pretty
this is
sure
the best
he.
I've ever skated.
I'm pretty sure he.
Yeah, he had
He
all the
filmed a bunch of
bangings,
those. Yeah.
Should I just-
The Johnny Smith banging. Dude, actually, damn, Johnny Smith's kind of an OG. I wish he didn't get so
Smith
fucking hammered, dude. Could you imagine if he didn't drink as much as he
Do you
did?
remember this? I remember this like moment of Johnny Smith to this day where
I gotta
there
get
was a
Johnny
mountain
on here,
competition and he like front side flipped.
front
that thing
side
to
flip
flat.
the thing, the,
I was
the
there.
almost thing. I
on
was
the
forced
other
to
hip,
judge
and I
it.
saw the side.
Oh,
I
was
saw
there
the
too.
side
That
view of
shit
that.
Yo, you
dude.
know what would be
That
good,
was like
Steve?
some Andrew Reynolds front side
You got
flip shit right there.
sponsored.
Like,
I was forced
Fucking-
to judge
front
that
side
shit.
flip.
Dang.
yo,
Break it down.
try,
There's a song.
That's how I got cliche boards. Was that
try to get,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hang on.
Oh,
there-
Well, that's not what I want then.
all right. Yeah, we're all talking.
Damn,
How'd
Concrete
your
Jungle.
kids?
How do you guys feel
How'd your
about
wife?
Concrete
Oh,
Jungle?
how'd
Hey,
your
this is a
husband,
funny
'cause they're
fact
raping
that
everybody
me
out
and Carell
here.
both worked at Concrete
All
Jungle.
right, so are they getting rid of it? Because
And so did
Yeah,
I.
what the fuck's the? Yeah, what is? How is it still there?
Because
I don't know,
Corey,
'cause it's free
Corey,
now and they took the fence
How
down.
is Concrete Jungle still there?
Who's talking about concrete?
Dude, I used to go there so much.
sorry.
Corey
I used to
Kramer
go
asked me
there
to take a
so
photo
much.
of him there. Are they like closing it or something? Or
No,
like,
no, it's just
No.
it's better than ever.
just
They
OG.
took, it's better than ever. They took the fence down so you can skate
Yeah,
it in so
yep.
many different ways now.
Yeah.
Sure.
And,
Yeah.
and then the parking lot outside of it is all repaved smooth blacktop.
Yep. Yeah.
I
So if
saw
you like
some-
swept it, it's
I saw
actually
some clips
awesome
you-
there, kind of secretly.
Is there some clips of you like skating like from the parking lot like into
You
it?
can like do like shit out of the bowl to Manny like into the parking lot. 'cause
Right,
it's a little
yeah,
curve.
right.
You can do all this different shit now because there's no fence around anything.
That's
You-
cool.
There's like other gaps and like you can skate it new ways. So it's
You probably
actually
got
fun.
more room to like run into something too, because like that. What
You
was
can do
that?
all kinds of crazy. There's like crazy gaps there you can do from outside in now too.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
nuts,
You guys
like
want to
over
film a
the
montage
rail.
there?
Yeah, I do.
It's a,
Because that
I
little,
kinda hated
I'll
it for
bring
a
the,
long time.
I'll bring the
bro.
HD camera.
that little
dude.
rolling in
I'll
the back
switch,
Yeah.
up,
camera.
I'll switch up fully, dude.
I used to have
HD
so
park
much
edit
fun
from
50-50ing that king
Jesus
rail
Christ.
because
Dude.
it was unlike anything you ever done.
That
And,
whole
like,
park
this
is
kink
really
rail,
weird,
Yeah, if
actually.
you did that shit, you were fuck. The 10 stair was like
I fucking
so
basically, I
long.
think I only ollied that thing, dude.
You guys know the. You guys,
Skated the ledge a lot.
Back in the, was it urban?
A bunch of people did a
It was
bunch of shit on there.
the set?
A little contest they had. They had a little fucking.
You did shit down there. You tray
crux
flipped it.
or
I saw you
something?
tray
God.
flip it, I think.
I think it was Steve Urban though. He like kick flipped the front side, flipped it.
The audio contest?
Dude, do you remember the audio
There
demo?
was no-
You guys
Oh,
ever
I do
seen
remember
that?
the audio.
Yeah.
but
Demo?
I
Everybody-
think it was
Oh, the
Tom.
video?
That's the most
not
I've ever
Tom
done.
Paris, but fucking
video?
No, there was
Demo.
an audio
P.
demo at Westland Park.
P.
oh, no.
And they came and like they every trick, the most tricks I've ever seen done down the stairs was that
Long
day.
hair.
It was everyone. Do you guys remember Drew Hewins?
Oh, yeah.
He skated that day in Westland at the Westland Park
He's an
with
OG
the audio
for sure,
demo.
too.
He did like that kid's insane. He did like I remember he nollie
Switch
flipped
frontside
it,
flip.
switch front side, switch hard flip.
Yep.
Dude, nollie flip on that
He
back then.
switch El
Easy.
Nino flipped.
I know what you're talking about.
Ohio at the skate park.
Yeah, I remember all this because he was so crazy.
Yeah, he switched El Nino, flipped it, and they put it in a park.
He would do like nollie full cab heels down shit, like crazy shit and
Mhm.
stuff. He was like weird. He did the
It
weird
sounded like
fakey
it's
full
about to
cab
be
He
heels.
became a doctor.
Concrete Jungle
Yeah, he was like a really
summer
smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2022.
Damn.
Nice.
All right, hold on. I got a question for everybody. What was your favorite transition setup?
Ah,
Oh shit. I don't
That's
know.
tough.
that's not. I can't do that one.
Yeah.
The
Um,
globe rail. The globe rail and the
Globe rail?
the spine that was like right next to it.
Oh, dude, yeah. I remember.
I mean, I really do miss the big hip.
When I started going to the park on the right-hand side, when you came in, they had the big like double platforms where it would be the super small bowl is right now.
Yep.
Or when they had the super small bowl right before that, where it was just constant down ramp
Oh yeah.
over there.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that, and I was just like, all right, this is sick. But that's like when I started up skating. So I think it's always just fond in my memory.
There used to be a bowl, like a full bowl up by that speed rail, right?
Yeah. But it was like
gone during that time, so I didn't get to see all that. I think
it was like that.
When did you leave though?
2011.
No, this is way before. This is like 2006.
Oh, because I must have been
5 or 6.
I was going to say it was
It's been so long.
I'm talking about the full bowl. So you know where the like the half bowl is here now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, where people don't skate as a bowl, they skate it as like a kick turn to skate the ledge.
Yeah.
But that used to be it's annoying because I want to skate that sometimes. But so there used to be a bowl up there right where the two fucking rollerblade hubbas were, and the speed rail up top there was a full bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been the big ass hubbas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rollerblade hubbas.
It was that, and it was right before I think Rainbow Set came into play.
Oh, Rainbow Set. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was kind of like my favorite setup.
Yeah, that's tough to say because I've seen so many variations.
I liked it
so long
before
ago,
then when
that's
you
why
would
I'm
walk
like-
in on the other side to the half pipe, the little half pipe, and there wasn't holes in all the ramps everywhere either. It was crazy.
To me, it's more.
The big spine over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
The
like
biker
I could
side.
hardly even go over it. That was when I
Yeah.
first started skating.
That big spine was scary at first.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't go over that thing for years, dude.
I think that's like where I used to watch actually the fucking like people like Gerald Valley and all them, dude. Like,
Exactly, and
they're doing the gnarliest
handstands
shit.
and like putting his feet on the water.
Like heel flip indies over the spine like fucking handstands easy every try.
Every
heel flip
try.
fakie, like heel flip indie
Indie.
fakies, like
Heel
4
flip
feet
indie
above
fakie.
the coping every try.
And that's why Joe Dirt could do it.
Every
and,
try.
And Mark Davenport could both do those.
Oh, okay. That's why?
Hey, I've been traveling with those dudes. Like,
Who was the?
the only one that couldn't heel flip into an indie.
Dude, I
I
that.
remember seeing Nick Mullins there before he went blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to
And I
go
was
there
like,
back
what
in
the
that
fuck
era.
is
That
this
was
guy?
my like.
Because he would just randomly come. Yeah, like.
Did you
Dude, there
guys
was
see
like
the
a whole
clips of
crew of
Nick just
older
getting
guys that
vert?
skated
Whoa,
that
what?
spine that were insane. There's a guy like named Big Al or some shit. Do you know?
What'd you say?
Do you know that guy? He had
Yeah.
his shirt off all the time and really
Yeah.
long hair.
Yep.
You know, remember that guy?
Oh, he
what was that
shred,
guy?
dude.
What was that?
Shred.
Who was that guy?
What
He was like
that
a
guy
yeah.
for sure.
That guy was like a different era of like a fucking skater. You know?
So what I just said, Alex, was Nick Mullins. Did you see the clips of him skating the vert ramp at fucking Modern?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's actually insane.
Can I find that maybe?
He is so comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
he dropped in on it not that long ago, but like, rock to fake you, I think. This recent one,
Just second nature, and he's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of sad that we're like slightly numb to it because we've seen it so much. But
I'm
that's
not-
fucking insane.
that's insane. It's absolutely
Like when I see
insane.
Dan do something like new, I'm just like, oh, like yeah, nice.
To
But
really
I don't like
understand it, you'd have
really
to be
like
you'd have
lock
to,
into
go
like
up there and be
holy
blindfolded
fuck.
and try it, and then,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you'd be like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
Like I can't even imagine like getting up from this table and going to my room right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's scary.
Like, I'd
Have
be
you
like,
ever
that,
walked
you
down
could
your
fuck yourself
hallway
up
like it's your
anytime,
own
yeah.
house where you've lived your whole
That's
life?
probably the only
Like-
place where I can successfully do it
Like,
because I
you what I'm
know
saying?
that place inside and out.
Even if it's
And
nighttime, you
2014
still turn the light
TRP.
on.
That's you. Well, that would probably be, I wouldn't say that's my favorite setup, but that was probably like my favorite time.
I'm just saying I know that so well that I could.
I'm just talking about sus
blindly,
push.
I could blindly walk around that.
Where?
Yeah, sus push. Yeah.
I did like that setup though.
What?
I really missed the big ass hip.
Hey.
I loved that hip.
Yeah, the big
That's
hip was
modern
fun.
for me.
Yeah.
I could tell you, like, back at the old Vans Park where every crack was, every bad piece of wood, where every ramp was. to
Oh
the
yeah.
inch.
Right. Yeah.
I'm super grateful for Corey Wogorowski,
Oh,
the
yeah.
biker that like because over the years he's helped build that park. The way he's
Built,
got
like,
the
other
way he
things,
built
too.
lines now, like
He built
he's a
everything.
good dude.
Dude, lines is fucking nice. And it's nice to go in there and not be fucking cold. It's nice that those ramps are actually pretty fucking
Cold,
solid too.
I mean, it finally got the love it deserves.
Yeah.
People have been hating on it for so long, but like you know,
I kind of like that it's a little low key though. At least that's how it feels to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's like the locals know, you know.
Locals only.
I mean, other
Hey,
people,
so
everyone knows.
Dude,
We
would
need
you-
more people
Ryan,
to know.
when is Lil
Yeah,
Wayne
absolutely.
coming there?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
That's not.
It's gonna happen. What do you mean it's gonna
happen?
happen?
I did a shove it on a ramp.
He busted his face.
You don't
open
believe
there,
me?
didn't
We
he?
got it on film.
You guys know that he busted his face open there?
That night?
No, there was like a clip of him. He slipped out on the blue floor. There was like.
Damn.
Dude, there was like a portable.
Could you
quarter
imagine
pipe. It
Lil
looked
Wayne
like
just sued
No, there. I
TRP?
swear I saw this clip once somewhere, but it looked like a portable quarter pipe that was just sitting against the wall.
Oh, and it moved.
I don't know. It was just, and the blue floor was is always slippery.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was like a certain time when there was just like a, I don't know if it was up top or I think it was down like just like below, like right now where you
Right,
almost,
like
where you walk in the door now. Like
Yep.
right to the left of that, I feel like that's where this like little quarter pipe was against the wall.
Okay.
And he just turned around and like slipped out on the blue floor and he
Should
busted his
airdrop
face
it.
open there.
I should airdrop.
I think
Damn.
it's a thing. Like he got stitches from that place, which
No
is kind
way.
of sick, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I missed the pepperoni game.
The
When your name was
Pepperoni?
Pepperoni, the Lego game.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that was good. The Lego game.
You were
Like
like
crazy. Legos
you're
are
the
cool.
little pizza delivery guy.
What
and
was
you-
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was
You
that
just stopped
game
the,
actually called, though?
Yep.
Like I think it was like Lego World or something.
Yeah, Lego World.
Was it?
1.
Yeah.
No way.
No, that was 2. 2 was better. Because you could actually skate. You could, like, skate to your pizza delivery.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember the game Paperboy?
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Just
yeah.
when you said pizza delivery, I thought of that game for no
Okay.
reason whatsoever. I guess because you.
You're talking about the arcade one, right?
Anyone.
Hey, did you guys
You
know
know
that
you
on?
ride the bike and
Did
you're
you
like-
know that on Duck
But
Hunt?
there was like if you go to Checker Bar downtown, they have one
wow, okay.
that you can
No, that
actually
was
play
all-
like the
Oh,
you have to
really?
throw
What
it. Yeah.
system was that on? Like Super Nintendo or something?
I don't
Like,
know.
no,
Yes.
like the Nintendo.
Was it?
Was it
So,
on
Yeah,
the
did
did you
original
know
Nintendo?
that on Nintendo on Duck Hunt that you can control the duck with the other controller?
That's not insane.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Somebody showed. I didn't believe it, and then they showed me.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Insane.
It's a 2-player game.
So it's a 2-player game.
Damn.
And they told nobody.
Nope. Isn't that funny?
Were you the first one to mention it to
I
me?
think
You
someone said
mentioned
us
it to
at
me,
Lions,
yeah.
But I knew it from being a kid and figuring that out on accident.
Why don't you bring that mic a little closer?
This is my first time being in public. I don't ever come out in public very often. Dude.
Sucked.
Young Thug.
Dude, did you ever see that thing where they made that meme with like all the other words that it sounds like he's saying?
What do you mean?
It's like one of the more popular Young Thug songs, one of his first ones, and it's like they made a meme. Because if you don't know how he talks, or I can understand
What
it,
did Carell do now?
but you have to like figure it out. But it sounds like a bunch of other things. They just made a meme with like pictures of all the things it sounds like he's saying, which is not what he's saying at all. It'll be, I don't know. We'd have to just look it up, dude. You can look it up right now on YouTube. I bet.
Oh, where he's like,
It's pretty worth it.
That makes me think of the.
Yeah. And then they have like they show pictures of different fruit, and it sounds like the picture, everything they're showing sounds exactly like what he's saying. If you think that word in your head.
That makes me think about these. This kid does them a lot, and he like ruins songs because he says they sound like somebody. So, like,
Yes, that's the one.
They sound like someone else barked well.
but this kid's got a whole fucking batch of them too. I mean, it's probably gonna be a different. Well, is this the same one?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
Yeah, I know.
So was there a moment where the three of you guys hung out all the time?
Yeah, there was.
Why?
Because we would just skate
We would
together
carpool
and smoke weed. We
to
would just-
Modern
and smoke
all
weed.
day.
And smoke weed.
Tommy Boy driving.
You know what? Actually, you want to know an interesting fact?
Yeah.
Me?
I just remembered this, Dustin. One time we went to Modern right before I was moving to California, and my car was parked outside of Dustin's house in the neighborhood and got hit in the winter.
yeah.
Someone slid into my car
Yeah.
and dented in my whole door, and I had to go to the junkyard,
And then
get a new door, and got it put on. And I had a different colored door, and then I went to California like the next couple days, and it was like. It was just like I mean, it was just like winter shit, you know, like people just hit your shit and was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And like I came back
Sorry
from Modern.
about it. That's totally my street.
I came back from Modern. My whole driver's side
Airdrop.
door was in to the point where it almost didn't open, and like the fucking rear view mirror on the left side was completely broken off. It was like completely fucked, and I was supposed to drive to California in, like a
Like
day or
completely
two.
broken off?
Well, the mirror was, but the door
Oh.
was like the door was
Dented
done.
in.
It was
Like,
dented
in,
the
like
fuck.
all the way in.
Good
like half
old
and a
gold
half.
Impala.
Yeah. And I went to a junkyard and found a different colored door that.
What
fit,
color was
and
it?
Like just a little darker. It was like a gold Impala, and it was like a brown door.
Remember all them
Okay.
buttery nipples at my birthday?
Dude, I love
You,
butter
me,
in
and Carell.
nipples.
Hey, I ate the worm out the tequila bottle.
Oh, we did it. What's going on? We found something. Sorry, Dustin. I just got really excited.
Oh, here, this is one Corey showed
Dude,
me.
what birthday thing were you talking about just now?
My 21st.
Where
You
was
came
that?
over.
Yeah, at your
Yeah.
house.
What?
Yes. I
Brian
did.
was there.
Yeah, you remember my cousin Sarah? Like,
Yeah, you were like putting shoes in the
crazy.
microwave. I think that's the first time I saw someone put skate shoes in the microwave. That was,
Yeah.
I freaking remember you doing that or something.
I don't remember where I learned that.
Probably him.
Dustin's the first person I saw ever learned it from, honestly.
I used to have to do it
It makes
because my
it
feet
works.
always felt cold.
I never even do
Oh,
it. But
wait,
I see
what?
that.
That's why
Yeah,
you did
my
it?
feet always
I thought
felt
it broke
cold,
your
so
shoe- I
put
thought
my
it broke
shoes
your
in there.
shoes in.
And so my shoes would break in too because I started
Okay.
riding for World Industries.
You did them because they
And,
were
like-
cold?
But that
When I
was
was
your
riding
reason
for
why
work-
you did it?
Yeah, because my feet were cold as fuck.
Yeah,
all the time.
it warms you up.
So-
Crazy, huh?
I'm well,
like, I
yeah.
was doing that from a young age, dude.
So
Is
so
that
were
the
you
secret
like
to being so good, radiating your feet?
I would drive to the skate park with my
Secret, dude.
parents, and by the time I got there, my feet were like numb, like fall asleep. So I'd microwave my shoes, and put my feet in them, they'd be hot.
That's like a good idea. Really.
Because my parents didn't want to sit in baking in the heat the whole way to the
yeah.
skate
But
park.
how long did it take you to realize like, oh, this not only is making my feet warmer, but it's also kind of breaking my shoes in?
I don't know. It just worked. Like it just.
That's
it's just
insane.
Something I did, and then I don't
That's
know. And
crazy.
then you know the other time, the other
You
thing
discovered
I would
it,
do,
dude.
One
Yeah,
time
he's
I
the first
heard.
person I've seen do it.
I just heard
You're a
somebody
trendsetter.
say, "Oh, you know Jeff Rowley drives to skate spots like with the windows up in the heat without the AC on, so he's already warmed up just in case.
That's like a
He
thing.
gets there and he
That
can't
does
skate.
make. I mean, that does make sense.
So
'cause
like I was like, man, that's like what I'm already always doing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like, and like your feet are the most important
Yeah,
part.
like
you
it
know,
makes
it's
sense.
like-
But so
well, because you're adjusting to the the temperature. Because if you're
Yeah.
just like it's like a cold day and you just got like crazy heat going in your car and you get out into the cold, your body's like, what the fuck? And then you're gonna try to fucking back three a set.
that's the truth. So
You
you're
know?
riding. You have two pairs of shoes on. You got one on the dash, on the vents. In order to skate in the like dead of winter, you gotta have an extra set of shoes in the heat.
What's the first back three you've ever done?
What's your favorite back three?
that you've ever done.
Big T, I
was
did it
just
my
thinking
head
that's the one I think of.
First try.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
I did it so many times in my head. Like I'd have dreams where I was like skating Big T.
That is
Art
insane.
Plaza, yeah.
Yeah. When
Was
I saw that.
You did it first try?
And I did it
Yeah.
first.
Did you
try.
break
I feel like you would kind of have to, no?
Did you break your tail?
I got away clean on that one.
What am I thinking of? A trick you broke your tail and rode away? Am I just making that up in my head?
Maybe.
Money in the,
Yeah, okay.
14, Pontiac 14.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
4 boards in a row, back to back.
Yeah, I remember you
Dude,
telling me about that, yeah.
Broke the
Yeah.
tail, rolling away.
Doing back three?
Yeah,
That's
and then I
crazy.
went back with Adam Chomsky and I
those
broke
stairs are
2
huge,
boards in a
dude.
row.
I haven't seen anybody skate that. In,
So 6 in a
That
row.
shit's scary.
Yeah,
Didn't like one of the
same
Kroc
day.
brothers Nally front feeble it?
Hold
Yeah.
on, craziest thing I ever
That's
seen was the
insane.
exact same day. Joe Kroc nollie front feebled.
Then you backsmith
Pontiac
it too, or no? You
14.
backsmithed it.
Yeah, and he nollie front feebled the 14 on his brother's board
Okay.
like that day because he broke his board and then did it on fucking Mike's
Yeah.
board.
I still
guys are
personally,
good.
Damn.
personally, I still think the craziest thing ever done on that is the nollie 180.
Who did that?
Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, I had the kink for the longest time. Like I owned the kink.
Yeah.
There used to be a little nub
Mhm.
to Pontiac 14.
Yep.
I went there with like Jared Skrupski and like I don't know a few other people, and I had the kink. And then I don't know how I ended up with it, or where it went, but I had it for the longest time.
You still got Plus's door too.
Hey, I got knocked out cold bombing that hill.
Carell, do something down P14 this year. dude.
get Carell.
Yeah.
Carell has the
Dude.
sickest trick to this day down Pontiac 5.
Yeah, and I feel like
To
nobody
this
knows.
day, nobody fucking knows, but that was the sickest trick, the most fucked up thing that's ever gone down Pontiac 5.
What do you do? Switch alley?
Oh, boy.
First,
Oh, boy.
first of all, Carell did front blend down Pontiac 5.
Oh, okay. I know what that is.
Okay.
Sorry, the long one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't like.
Um,
I've
That
seen
is
No,
insane.
And I-
front people did, and Mike? Did they both do it?
I don't
Mm,
think so.
No, front feeble.
I think I
I'm
board
saying,
slid it to
didn't they
Fakey, to be
crack
Didn't
honest.
Dave do something, or I dreamed that
what's
up?
with that?
He might have front feebled
They
it.
front crooked it, I was there.
That's right. Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
front
my
crook,
God,
yeah.
that was-
Yeah.
That's it. I forgot.
That is on the fucking roster with front blunt.
That's
front
insane.
crook.
Yeah.
Like watching that go down.
Holding that.
As someone who doesn't understand a front crook as much as I don't understand front blunts.
Who front crooked it?
Dave
and Angura.
Oh yeah, he's wild on rails, huh? What about that weird rail that like kind of like bends at the end with the bank next to it? Dustin did a crook nollie heel out. What about that rail? That rail's weird.
Anderson, he did Crook Nollie Hill.
Crook nollie heel, that weird rail that you posted the other day.
Have you ever skated that?
Yeah, that rail's scary.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
I've never
I've never been a fan of it, but it's
scary.
but it's. I mean, personally, just like I've never wanted to jump on it, but it's honestly one of our best rails.
It's low and nice, huh? But the end is like weird, right? Coming off,
Anderson,
yeah.
Never.
How did you like top off a nollie crook early?
You know how I did it? I went there with the whole Birdhouse squad. Like, we were all there with so much energy, dude. It was like, I took those full skating all day long, and then it was like, yo, you got to get a clip. And I switch lipped the side rail again.
The one with the nothing on the other side of it?
Yeah, and I never got that clip. Yeah, the bank rail.
Yeah, you're goofy.
I'm regular.
You're regular.
I'm regular.
I don't know how
He's like, yeah, you're goofy.
Well, you should do tricks every rail.
Just like you.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I skate with you.
No, so I remember that being like the scariest thing I ever tried on it was like skating that outside rail. And I did it like
so long ago. I said that because I wasn't trying to make sense in my head. You're talking about on the left.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's the one that people always skate over.
There was one on the other side.
Yeah.
But it was like the best rail on the outside because it didn't have the dip at the end.
Yeah,
true.
The dip is what made it so scary.
So that's why I was
there.
like intrigued to like try to skate it because I was like, oh, I got to deal with that, but it's scary as hell. But then we were there with all those dudes and everybody was like skating hard as hell all day, and I was like, I just felt obligated to do a trick, you know.
It's a genius.
Okay.
It's fucking genius.
Oh,
and it's even better if you know what it really says too.
Dude, I'm about to bookmark that shit.
yeah, that's a good one.
I saw a Young Thug interview once, and he was like, I don't care if people understand me. He's like, they will eventually.
What were those? You just posted like a whole, or not posted, but you were like putting on a whole different like queue of, what was it? Juice WRLD, right? At the park?
Where'd my bush go?
Just like Juice WRLD rapping on like radio shows or some shit?
Oh, the freestyles. Dude, Dustin. Yeah. It's like Dustin and mine's like happy place.
Is it really?
Maybe Carell's too. I don't know yet.
Me and Carell have a different happy place. But our
but
happy
Juice
place,
WRLD, I love
dude.
like Juice WRLD's one of the best freestylers that ever lived.
Yeah, no, that's like a pure fact.
Yeah.
Juice was an amazing freestyle.
Yeah, like one of the best ever. And he was like 20-something when he died.
Well,
like,
you
so
put
young.
on the.
He was young as
like,
shit.
So young.
Every Eminem song, he
even
like
like
relates and incorporates every Eminem
the
song
literal
into his
lyrics
freestyle.
that Eminem say, he'll do that off the top of his
into
brain
each
for hours.
Song. But when he's sitting there rapping, you just watch him picking his own brain.
He's insanely good at it.
You can see
it's
it in
like
his
not
eyes.
normal. Like most people don't freestyle, like really do it. He does it. Yeah, he really does it.
No,
it's like really made up in the moment. You can hear him repeat something like once every like 20 minutes, maybe barely.
That's tight.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you can tell that he's going so long it's gonna happen, but it's insane, dude.
No, that's
it's insane because it's real freestyle. Like people say they freestyle now, and it's just all like mixed up, pre-written shit.
Yeah. Or how many of them? Or how many of them? How many of them have just like shit they fall back on?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like just like that's what you do if you're a good rapper. You kind of have to have shit to fall back on so you don't look stupid on live TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he
no.
doesn't do that. He really just does it, and it goes forever, and it never stops, and he can just do it forever.
Juice, a lot of his songs were actually freestyles to begin with.
Yeah.
And
That's sweet.
you know,
like worked around
any song that came out that you heard from him
Yeah.
probably originated from a freestyle.
I mean,
which
that's a
he
good way
just-
to start
he
at it,
built
too. You know
out.
what I mean?
Like,
Like,
he always
yeah.
like in his freestyles, he'll be like, I could be any battle rapper, but he's like, I just like to make songs. He says that like he'll be.
I
saying
have
shit
so
like
much
that
to
about
say on
himself,
this
you know?
topic. I'm gonna shut up.
I know. We should just put one on for a second just to get.
Start
understanding
talking,
about
dude.
it. I
Like,
think the
was there,
pilot
like,
on his flight got mad. I mean, he was scared. Probably he was gonna get in trouble because he saw these guys smoking or like knew they were.
Well, he's
smoking
probably- he's
weed.
They
thinking
were
I'm-
smoking on the flight?
The
I think
pilot's
they were
thinking
going
I'm
crazy. It's
transporting
Juice WRLD.
drugs.
He's
You know what I
probably
mean?
Going crazy.
Okay, for sure.
Like he's like a rock star, fucking flying on a private plane. He thinks he could do whatever he wants.
Oh,
and
a private plane.
I think that's what's fucked
He
up.
ain't
is the
flying
pilot was
commercial. I'll tell you
hired.
that.
Yo, look,
Yeah, I
he
think
was
he was
cool
fucked up.
though. He got
But
off the
so-
plane, and when they were going through the airport, he started having a seizure.
See.
So he had a seizure in the airport.
Because
So-
he ate a bunch of pills.
But it was like,
Yeah.
I mean, what point do you have to get to where like your private jet pilot is like, yo,
snitching on you.
Yeah.
Kind of, they're rock stars and they
knows
paid
how
for
that
them.
really
Yeah, who
happened?
really knows anything is what I'm saying.
But like the Kobe
Carl.
thing, like I want to know how that.
Carl.
like, did that pilot have a checklist he just like skimmed through or whatever? Because like that was another one where it was. I mean, that's completely different because it's not like you're policing your passenger, but at the same time, his pilot fucked up somewhere and went too high, or I don't know what it was, but like didn't check, and basically said like, we can't fly tonight. Like I don't know. But
I say no. I say if someone's driving or flying around some celebrities, they probably have a pilot that does a lot of that, or
who just says fuck it.
Set group of pilots that are like,
Listens to whatever they say to do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think it was that.
Like if Kobe Bryant like tells you to go, you gotta go, kind of.
Yeah.
He's probably like, you want an extra $5,000? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think they were ever worried
We'll be
about
fine,
that.
dude. Just fucking let's go. Come on. Yeah.
I bet it was just a check. Like, I bet they just fucking either a random check or if
something got skipped is what I'm saying.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah. Where you
going? To
going?
work, as that accident happened, I was in the traffic of the accident. Like everybody, like around the fucking where it happened. Like I was.
No
like,
way.
Yeah, like I was like going to work that day.
Oh, really?
I lived in the valley.
Where was it again?
Like to Malibu.
Push from the
Canyon,
bottom,
maybe.
Carell.
But like I go down when I moved the last 3 years in California, I lived in the valley, so I had to drive through.
You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Malibu.
Okay.
And there was like a bunch of traffic one day. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I got to work after waiting in all these traffic, but it was everybody in these canyons are like kind of limited. So if there's like anything happens and like, something like that, especially like I remember people just like out of their cars standing like looking into like the fucking hills, just trying to like
that's
see shit.
crazy.
And I was just in the traffic, and then I was probably like drinking like a fucking Coors Light, smoking weed, trying to go be a waiter, and then I'm fucking in this shit, and then I go
Still in the Malibu? Or?
What was?
This time
Impala?
it was either Impala or Mal.
Well, then what was that
Malibu.
like?
That wasn't that long ago, right? I mean,
Impala-boo.
It was. I think it was 20.
They look the same. The cars look the same.
I think it was 2020, right?
The same.
I think it was like right before COVID.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, "Oh, you fucking bailed out."
I got to work and everybody was like, "There was an accident in Kobe."
Well, how was that?
I was like, because I'm not listening to that. I was probably listening to like.
How was that like? That like vibe after that? Like
everybody was pretty fucking weird like about Kobe dying because they're all LA super fans everywhere. And,
yeah,
like,
that's what I figured. Yeah,
like they were just kind of like a sad vibe around everywhere.
Yeah,
like people were just being like kind of quiet about it.
Yeah,
like no one's like.
See, I don't know if this is completely relevant.
I didn't
but it reminds me. It reminds me of it because my buddy Anthony Janau, he showed up to Tampa Am one year and he's like, "Yeah, I was just on the blah 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 in California and so and so died." And I jumped out and I took a piece of the car off the trailer. God. And turns out it was a dude from Fast and the Furious that died.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. And it was his car, and he jumped out on the freeway and stole a piece off the car. He was telling me about it in Tampa. He ends up going to jail. Like, he's like, yeah, there's a case about it. He
like
was
a crime scene or something?
Yeah.
Well, that was like, what the fuck was his name?
Dude, Carell left the door open.
He said blah, 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 blah.
What about Nyjah?
I didn't know the second one.
Oh, okay.
What about Nyjah?
It's probably
Carell
Nyjah.
Tap?
No, not Carell Tap.
Top 3 richest skateboarders ever. It's probably Tony Hawk,
it's probably Nyjah.
number
Yeah.
1. It's probably Nyjah.
What about P-Rod?
Second.
P-Rod, maybe.
I don't know.
P-Rod's got Target money.
P-Rod does it. He's got Mountain Dew money.
Too.
He's got Mountain Dew money too.
Yeah.
And winning all those competitions.
You know who
For
also
how
has
long?
who also has a lot of sponsors?
Oh, Rob Dyrdek for sure is the richest ever.
It's got to be Tony
Rob
Hawk.
Dyrdek's secretly a billionaire, I think, and doesn't tell anyone. I heard this podcast.
Theodis Beasley has a lot of like
He's
random.
probably Rob is probably banking on a lot of money.
all
from-
business. He's like outside of
all
skating. Like
business.
I saw this podcast. That dude's like fucking psycho. He's like a billionaire almost. You know
I-
what
the
they
only
asked
reason-
him. They asked if he was a billionaire, and he was like, "I won't answer."
The only reason I'd
Dude, that
vouch
was
for
like a
Tony
random
Hawk is because of
podcast.
the
I wish I
games.
could know how I heard that. It was like not that long ago.
Brian Anderson, net worth.
Get close to the mic.
Salary. Brian Anderson is a skateboarder who has a net worth of $95 million. Brian Anderson.
Corey, bring that mic over here. Let's see what happens if he's got 2 mics.
Too much. Favorite color is yellow. You a Tanner Taylor.
Rick Howard sits so pretty in the middle of everything.
I mean,
What do you mean?
He's number 5 on like both lists.
Dude,
It's
he's-
just like, yeah, I have a net worth of $50 million.
yeah.
Maybe it was him.
I mean, he's been literally running Krill Tab since what, 99?
Really?
Does that say what I think it says?
Why did I think it was like
Oh, yeah.
96?
according to this article,
Lakai's 99. It might
Carell
tap in general.
I'm probably just thinking of.
Well, because
I'm probably just thinking of 0.
Because girl is what's girl 93?
I'm thinking of 0. I think.
Girl might be 93.
Till infinity.
Lakai's 99. Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, you're right. 93 till infinity. Is girl. Yeah, you're right. 100%. You're right.
See, I
was
thinking
obsessed
about
with Carell Tap back then.
Oh yeah.
Girl was sweet.
And then I also think about Jamie Thomas.
Yeah.
Because he's probably sitting on some bank.
0 is
You think
definitely
so?
like what I started.
Well, according to this,
what
he
about-
has 50 million.
Yeah.
So
What about like Chris Cole or somebody like that?
Yeah.
not mentioned. Not mentioned at all.
They could be secret.
Look up.
They
Look
could
up.
be secret rich. I
Look
know.
up P-Rod net worth.
Stevie Williams.
You think so?
I mean, he's kind of balling secretly. I think Josh Kalis.
I don't know. Yeah.
I also wonder too how much of this is based off of just shit they've got off like board sales and whatnot, not necessarily like.
Kalis.
You mean what you're
Yeah.
looking up?
Kalis.
Yeah, because I mean, like if you say like
Yeah.
net worth, does it really mean all the money that they fucking have owned and have, or is it more just like based off of their career earnings, I guess, or
Yeah,
like their
and then-
sports earnings or whatever?
Yeah, and some of them like have other businesses outside of skating.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like fucking.
Well, side note, Jeremy Rogers only has a net worth of 100K.
Broke ass bitch.
I wonder, dude. I don't know. I think he's rich Hollywood style secretly.
Dude, switchback tailed, naked, down handrail.
He's psycho, dude. He's psycho to this day, like
Give him
more than ever.
200K.
Yeah,
I think
he's got
he-
like some secret, like kind of like connections or something. I feel like he's kind of like in the dark side, you know.
Yeah.
It's either.
I feel like he's in Hollywood, dude. Like he's in there.
Yeah, blasting his gun.
Like,
up the
he's
roof.
crazy,
Where's
dude.
he at now, dude?
He's on Instagram being crazy. Just look at it, dude. It's insane. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, he's
I would
insane, dude.
I would love to just like see your feed one day.
What?
I feel like
feed?
your Instagram feed. I feel like
Just
you.
a bunch of
I feel like
fucking
you
footage.
follow like
Oh, who
shit. I'm trying to
Oh,
see.
weird shit. Yeah, but like it only but a lot of it doesn't even show up half the time. It's just like you see the same shit every day. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Because like the algorithm.
Carell came over to my house maybe like a year and a half ago.
Those hard drives.
Dude,
those tapes.
Well, no, he just like, hey, I got. He's dude forever. He's like, yo, I got tapes.
Of what? Skating?
I got tapes. I'm like, yeah, that's what. That was my question. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, of what? He's like, I got tapes. You want to help me capture them? I'm like,
Like Capitol Park.
no, not Capitol, but there's the other park.
Airborne.
Airborne.
was
Yeah,
crazy,
dude,
dude.
he's like, Carell's got some tapes, dude.
Really? Like some Tom Penny shit?
Carell's got some shit,
Like
dude.
secret shit?
This fool, there's like a demo going on. Like Will Strobeck's like filming fucking Fisheye, and Carell's just like in his shit. Like, yeah,
Airborne?
like filming like, just
I
filming
was
dad
there,
cam.
dude.
Just filming
was-
dad cam.
I
Like,
was there. I watched Carell filming shit too and had no idea it was Carell.
I have those tapes in my room right now.
Did anybody go to the Zero Gravity? Was it S or Girl demo?
I didn't go to that now.
Dude, Rick McCrank, like Jeremy Rogers, P-Rod, everyone was fucking it up. Fucking it
I
up.
feel like maybe I went there. I don't know.
Everybody was challenging them in skate. It was so funny. But they were killing it.
Dude, Carell's got some fucking gold. Honestly. Like, I'm not even joking. Like,
Secret tapes?
damn, White Claw says contains alcohol on it, too. Is it just a seltzer thing? Because this one says contains alcohol.
Yeah, people might not believe it.
It's a chocolate thing.
Wow.
Wow.
Carell, I'm worried about you, man.
Thanks.
What are you doing in your free time?
Hiding around in dark places. Like fucking hiding, dude, you know, just like wherever no one looks at me, I just go.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Jennings was legit my intro into Tampa Am.
Dude, Jennings is the goat.
Like, I would see
He was
his
an alley
clips
cricket
I
when I was
do
like
that.
doing cricket grinds.
plus like old daycare stuff. You
Yeah,
would
I would
see
skate different
the
than him,
clips
but he
from
would be on
Tampa.
that level.
Every
Yeah.
year they were going to Tampa and destroying that shit. Then I finally went and I ran into him, and dude, the whole weekend he took care of me.
He's the man.
Every year from
I
then on,
don't know
was
even
like,
know him
look
that
for
good, but he's
Jennings.
only ever been cool to
go
me.
back up,
ever,
Alex.
My dude.
Yeah,
The
he's
end
never
of
been
it.
nothing
I
but.
love Jennings.
Dude,
It's
he used
that
to crack
page.
me and Brenda up. So me and Brenda have a thing with Jennings where we're just like, when we think about him, he used to be like, come to Simplicity. And he'd be like, man, you guys need the yams. Or he's like, you got the yams? He would call weed yams. So me and Brenda have been calling weed yams. Me and Brenda have been calling weed yams since we first like knew Jennings. For like fucking 15 years because of Jennings.
At least an ounce.
He would always have weed, and he would just like, I don't know if he was like trying to share it or what. He was just like, he would be like,
I'll never forget
he's like,
that
yams,
shit.
dog. And we're like, oh shit, okay, yams.
Blueberry cough.
Like yams,
Those
dude.
Jennings,
Yeah.
dude, was every time he's fucking said
And then he would
something,
go
you were
skate
like,
and like kickflip crook the rail to warm up, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay, switch back Smith onto something I can't." I'm like trying to like fucking 5-0 to start, you know. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That's the real OG Flint.
Do you remember like at the modern or Vans Park? You know the step up
Switchback lip the big rail.
easily.
One day they were just having a
like
fucking
easily
jam session at
like
it,
he
like
was so good.
Vancouver,
Like shit, no one did
Slam City '98.
Dude, I swear you could like switch
Yeah.
flip back the lip that shit. Like he
Yeah.
was that good at it.
I'll never forget that shit. Like
He was like crazy.
me and all the
I've
like
never
Rough
seen anyone,
Rider dudes
be
were
like
like,
that. Consistently doing shit like that.
yeah, that's what we all looked up to.
Jennings?
We'd always talk about how like Jennings switchback lipped that one night.
The one at
and
Ma-
Drew
Vans?
Ewins, yeah, they were just going off on
Dude, yeah, those guys used to blow my mind.
Yeah,
dude.
I sacked it that night. Jared sacked it that night. Connor sacked
Like
it
they
that
those
night.
like skating around those guys like made me like try hard, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, okay, I gotta
Carlton
do some
went
other
for
shit.
Feeble
Like,
and
okay.
sacked it that night. Man, we were all sacking it that night. Even
I
Mike
was
Me
gonna
would show
say.
up though.
Who?
Mike Me would show up and kickflip down the big bank. Like
Dude,
the big
everybody
gap.
was good then.
And that's
It was,
why I
like,
was
kind of
like, I
intense.
want those Kerry Getz
Dude, going
shoes.
to Vans Park, it was like
Yeah.
intense. Like I had to drink like 2 Sparks, smoke a bunch of weed. I had to fucking be like, damn, dude, I had to fucking like get excited and shit because this shit's about to
Hey,
get
and
lit
we
here,
would
dude.
just
Like,
play skate. You, me, and Brent.
oh,
That's
that
how
was
we
like a
got
different
started.
era. That was like
Bro,
day
that's
sessions.
how we got started.
That was day sessions, huh?
Yeah, that's
like early morning.
That's how I
like,
met you, and it
Really?
turns out you were from Redford or like
or
around.
West, right? I would go to
you would
Capitol all
come
the
to take
time. Me and Bren would go
Dude,
to Capitol.
that's how
yeah.
we all met.
Me and Bren worked at Westland. He worked at Westland.
I went there for my first time
It's so
in
weird.
8th grade, and like I got a skateboard like 7th grade.
Is that how we really like got to know each other? Because I
Yes,
remember
yes.
seeing you before we knew each other.
No, I went there on a day session
I remember
one
seeing
time
you like
with my
switch
brother
180
and his
Smiths
friends.
on the big rail at Vans before you were so little still. Like you
Yeah.
were like small doing that shit. I feel like in my
No.
head back then, Adam Chomsky was like skating with a fucking chain wallet.
Dude, that was my first like year and a half. Year and a half
That
into
was like a whole
skateboarding.
different era, dude. You were like, I swear in my head, you were like this big, and you were like wearing pads, doing like switch 180 Smiths on the
They
biggest rail.
forced me to wear pads.
But it was like, dude, why is that like kid this tall doing switch 180 Smiths on the biggest rail here? Like it was like scary. It was like everyone's like
man.
scared.
Because
You're
Donnie
like, I'm trying
Barley
to front
was
board it. I'm front
an
boarding it, feeling good, and you're like,
inspiration.
switch 180 Smith.
Man.
And we're like, oh shit. Like, oh.
I remember seeing Donnie Barley do that trick and just look so cool.
But you were like tall as a rail. I felt like in my head at that point. Like you probably were
I
not.
sacked
but
it a
in my-
lot.
yeah, I was-
A lot, bro. Like
that's like so. I knew like
I
if you,
paid my
I
sack
saw you
dues
before
for
like I even
sure.
knew who you were
Vans
because I was like an
Park,
older
you know how
person
many
watching
times
people
I've
skate.
sacked
And I'm like,
a
this little
square
kid's
rail?
crazy.
That shit
I'm
is
like 18,
unforgiving. Like, you
Well,
sack
yeah.
a circle rail, it's like, all right, thank
You
God
get a
I'm
little bit of
circle.
leeway, yeah.
You sack a square rail on a regular basis, trying.
You guys know that old song?
What song?
Amoeba.
Amoeba. Amoeba.
I used to think they were screaming Tony
Oh, I
Hawk
got it, dude.
for forever. I used to think it was like Tony Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Tony
Dude,
Hawk.
honestly, for a
It might
while,
as
like
well be
for a while,
Tony
there was a
Hawk.
while in my like
Yeah.
skate life where I didn't think Tony Hawk was that sweet. Honestly,
We are scientists in our lives.
We're definitely gonna get. We're definitely gonna get. So anything you want to
That's the
say at this
shit.
point, you can say because the YouTube's probably gonna hate us.
Let's watch the whole daycare video.
dude, just type in Jennings Harper Daycare. Just see if it's on here. It might be on here somewhere from back in the day, you know.
Brian,
Another one.
what's your
Ooh.
what's your favorite
That's the whole
conspiracy theory?
time.
It's hard to say one.
My
thing,
favorite
you know?
one.
Yeah, what's your
I
favorite
don't
one?
know. If this
I like
is
the
my
thing that
favorite
I've heard
one,
that there was 2 moons before and now there's only one. And,
2 moons?
Yeah,
I got a good-
there's 2
I got a good
moons
one.
and one used to
I
be
got a good
painted
one.
in paintings and it was like in pictures and like people know about it and then it went away somehow. And they say like one moon was
Like a
like a satellite.
like a
that
mandala
like they
effect.
say like one moon like pulled the other one here and just left it here, and then like this other thing left eventually. You can look it up.
Oh.
So the original.
It's like old
moon-
shit. It's
so
like
the
in, like
original
old
moon
paintings
pulled-
have 2 moons and shit. Like old paintings like
But
back in the day.
But one moon pulled the other moon away.
Like what? Like there's like a satellite. Like
So
it's like a
I
satellite.
watched. This
like
is
a
like.
moon is like a space station basically, and that's why it controls everything here, like the tides
You
and
th-
everything.
so you
Fucking-
think
dude, think about this:
So
the
the
girls'
second-
periods are controlled by the moon. Think
So
about
the
that.
second. God damn it.
That's
so
fucking
the-
weird, bro.
So the
That's fucking
second.
weird.
Are you saying the second moon is a satellite?
I don't know. I just read this once, like or twice on the line.
No, give me your opinion.
Get by the mic though.
Like something brought like they say like this one thing is like there's spaceships basically, you know. Like what is like think about the Earth? It's a spaceship. Like
The
we're
Earth's a spaceship?
We're in space, flying through space right now. Supposedly, Krill, how many miles an hour?
How fast? Thousands.
Thousands.
That's a good point though.
Thousands.
At least
we're on a
1,000
spaceship. Like this is
miles
a
per
space.
hour.
If we are in outer
Just
space.
a round ass spaceship.
We're in outer space right now. Like where else are we?
So
We're in outer space. This is Earth is outer space, dude. Like we're just on the ball. We're on one of the balls, dude.
So,
Like, you know?
well, are we in it or are we on the ball?
There's no ships. We're on balls.
I mean,
We're in the ball or on the ball?
Okay,
We're on it,
that's,
dude.
that's a whole other thing,
we're
dude.
spinning.
You don't say you're in Earth. You say you're on Earth.
But we
Theories
don't
of shit
feel
is
it because of
interesting.
our
But
fucking.
but when I-
You don't say this is the
gravitational
craziest thing in Earth. You say it's the craziest thing on Earth.
So you don't even want to know what Carell has to
But
say
when
about this.
but when I think about a ship, I think about being in it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, and that's a whole other thing. Like,
What if we're in Earth?
exactly.
We're not on Earth. We're actually in
We
it.
can't. I mean, the only thing we know about outer space is what the TV tells us. The people on TV tell you what's outer space.
The
and we
crazy
all
thing-
believe it.
We might have never been outside of Earth. We've always been in it.
Dude, have you ever went anywhere?
Oh
Have you
my
ever went
god.
anywhere? Have you ever known anyone who went to space
Dude.
and went back and was like, "Oh, that should happen"? What
the fuck is
or did
that?
you just,
Do you guys see this?
or did you just watch movies that told you what to think
Spider
about
in the
reality,
fucking-
dude? Is that what I
Earth
heard?
is
Just came down.
and the Earth is
flat.
and the Earth
That's
is
disgusting.
flat.
No, it's funny you say that because I literally watched that Don't Look Up movie yesterday.
Dude,
Last
is anything
night?
real, dude? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know
movie-
if anything's real. That's where I'm at.
That movie was fucking funny because it was like it's
Hilarious.
a comet coming to like hit the planet and fucking extinct everybody.
And some
But
people are like, yes, it is.
no, but like the media, the White House were all like, "Oh, we'll worry about it later. Like we'll just sit and assess. Like who gives a fuck?" And it was just like
And all the scientists are like,
the
it's
odds
happening.
like one of those things does actually happen is gonna be so insane because we're all gonna be like, "Oh, we'll be okay, whatever,
have
fucking who
dinner."
cares?" And then we're gonna all fucking get smoked.
Yeah, or they're not, they won't even tell anyone, probably.
No, probably not, yeah.
Because everyone goes
What were you gonna
crazy.
say, Carell?
Oh.
I feel like you had something to say.
About what?
And
About
the Earth is flat.
No, Carell says this thing
Your
to me
conspiracy
sometimes.
theory.
Like about like,
The Earth.
okay, we're flying through. You always say, why aren't we like fucking feeling it?
I think I was
why
gonna
aren't we
say
feeling
my
it?
favorite conspiracy theorist
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah.
I always like just point to the money. Just look at the money.
What do you mean though? Like in terms of what?
Look at it.
Cash rules everything around me.
Look at a dollar. There's pyramids on there. There's no pyramids in America. I mean,
What?
there's all sorts of symbolism
not, yeah.
on there. Yeah.
Not innuendos, but like little fucking clues on them, basically. Not
I mean,
clues,
it's
but you know
like
what I mean.
weird.
Like
Look at it. It has like an eye over a pyramid.
You got to have
And what the hell does that have to do with America? But that's on our fucking U.S. currency.
It is
yeah.
pretty fucking weird when you look at it, and you
You
actually
got-
just look at what is on there. You're like, this, what? Like this is like shit they like make fun of on Discovery
Some
Channel. but it's
Italian on there, all sorts of shit.
Like this is shit people think is a joke, but like we pay for with every day with like shit with pyramids and
With our time.
on it, and then it says Latin
Our
fucking
life.
spells on it and shit about like
Yeah.
the fucking.
That can't happen.
You know it and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I made that up.
Yeah.
He said favorite Tony Hawk level, Rikers Island.
That shit was a banger.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Remember the step up? You like floated up
No.
perfectly to it.
Did you turn the cheats on?
Dude.
The
all
first
that
Tony Hawk?
shit.
Like the moon gravity one or whatever.
Dude, you guys remember how like difficult it was to like figure out a cheat mode back then? Like you had to
You
like
didn't have Game Shark?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you had to like look it up and get the whole.
Yeah.
You get the whole, especially for like Grand Theft Auto, you get the whole sheet, and then you'd be like,
007
no
with that
gravity, or
shit?
like
Yeah,
cars
Shark was
explode,
so
or
bad.
like you could
Shark
spawn
was
from the
hard.
sky,
When it actually worked, you're
spawn
like
a tank.
yes.
You would do up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, A, Y, X, up, down, left, right, and you're like, oh fuck, there's a
AB
tank now.
start, AB start, fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unlike
it didn't work.
Spider-Man.
You're like fuck.
Spider-Man.
Hey, you guys ever played Turok?
The Spider-Man video game?
Yep.
Which
Turok
one?
for Nintendo
Spider-Man
64.
and Tony Hawk.
Oh, in Tony Hawk, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
No
and he had the
Turok?
whole.
Beauclair.
He had the
No
whole.
Turok.
He
Dinosaur Hunter.
he had the whole like
Yeah,
extras.
I knew it was about dinosaurs.
Dude.
He had the whole like
I
extras
remember
part
I
that
knew
was
Wasn't
it. I
there-
was trying to
Tony.
remember.
Wasn't it Tony? I think
Nintendo 64. It's some weird
just dressed up as him.
Something. Oh,
Yeah. Let's see if we can find that.
Who is that?
It's Tony Hawk. I can tell
Yeah.
by
It's
the-
Spider-Man, dude. Fuck you mean? It's Spider-Man.
It's Tony Hawk. Look at his body.
Yeah, that was exactly
That's totally
both.
Tony
That was
Hawk.
both
Oh, yeah.
answers I wanted at the same time.
Dude, Tony Hawk's doing flips out here. Look,
He would always do that.
Yeah, I gotta do
that is Tony Hawk for sure.
Yeah,
I
100%.
can just his body frame.
It's Spider-Man, dude. How dare you guys?
Because it was right around the time I think that Spider-Man game
That
came
was
out.
totally, totally.
Yeah,
Tony
who's
Hawk
that
with the
though? That's
girls'
definitely
belly
not Tony
on.
Hawk.
That's
Not
Chris
Tony Hawk.
Markovich right there for
Oh,
sure.
it was.
Oh my God, Chris Markovich.
See
Holy
it.
shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude, he was best friends with my team manager,
Ooh,
Charlie
hard
Thomas.
Flip.
That was good. That looks
Yeah.
so modern.
Right.
Because it's a fucking Vans Park.
Yeah, Vans Park. Yeah.
What one?
Just the thing that people
Nova.
like
No, that's
No,
not
but
Nova.
no.
That's not Orange County, dude. That had to be like
because the
it's
movies
Vans Park, Nova, right?
the movies never really came out yet, right? It was
That's
just
Tony
the
Hawk for sure,
was it
that
just the
whole
games?
TV
So he looked kind of accurate to the game. I don't think like the
Orlando?
movies came out
Oh,
yet.
shit.
Maybe.
I don't think Toby was out yet.
Ever came out.
Who's your favorite vert skater?
Yep.
How about that?
Vert skater?
Yeah, if you had to pick like top 3 vert skaters.
Damn.
You know, that's
Top
weird.
3.
Yeah, you get 3 because it's hard.
I've always been
I was gonna say
Yeah, I mean,
Bob
Bob
Burnquist
is-
for me
Bob,
because
Bob.
he changed everything.
I like Tosoy a lot.
Dude,
So
Bob Burnquist has always
So,
been
yeah.
one of my favorite.
Bob
But can I tell you a
Burnquist.
secret?
He didn't get to that
Ruined
level.
Cliff
that-
No, yeah.
Cliffberg,
like,
McKay.
like a
McKay's
PLG
good.
got to.
Colin McKay?
You know?
Colin McKay's
Now
good.
he
Yeah.
back tails on
Yeah.
vert to faking.
I would say Danny.
PLG though was game changer.
Yeah, he was
I would say like Danny
insane.
Way though.
I think about him purely.
Danny Way was
a
fucking
given,
rad.
though. He's automatic.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind of like.
Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone else. Danny Way
Danny Way's
takes
a
the
different.
fucking
Dude,
cake.
Danny Way's a different.
You know
version
what's
of Tony
crazy?
Hawk.
He doesn't even.
Yeah.
He's on a different
Yeah,
level.
yeah, he's different.
You know
version
what's?
of Tony
I'll show
Hawk.
you guys this.
Dude.
This is one of the craziest things I have.
I'd
and I'm
throw
fucking.
in Bucky on that.
Bucky, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever select the RDS board in Tony Hawk as your board?
I don't,
Because I've been
maybe.
there.
It was all RDS.
Maybe.
Hey, I used to get down on RDS, like everything I could. RDS.
So I've been there.
That's just that is sick.
Gosh.
Skaboopy.
you just do that?
Skaboopy?
Yeah, everyone's saying it.
No, they're not.
There's a lot of things going on there, you know.
What's your favorite 411?
It's not about right or wrong. It's just about like what's
My
fair.
favorite
To everyone.
411 ever.
Did you ever really
Oh,
Ever.
like that?
Yeah, probably like a Europe contest one.
Oh my god.
Those one
were
was
always
their
so
bangers.
411 was sick.
The intros, the slow mo intros,
Yeah.
when it was like,
But-
it had that drum and it was
Yeah.
like, and like Danny Gonzalez was doing like a kickflip, one-footed like nose blunt or something crazy.
Right.
Remember that guy, Danny Gonzalez?
Are you cool with them?
Yeah.
That guy was crazy.
Are you cool with him?
Yeah,
Are
what?
you not
good
cool
with
with him?
Are you cool with them?
No, I just think he's sweet. I just remembered him from those
Oh,
videos.
okay.
He was like
Damn.
doing shit no one
Are
was doing
you,
back
are
then.
you not?
I like thought he was like crazy because he did different shit that no one did, like tray flip, kick the tree over a gap type shit.
He kickflip? Huh. Over the fence?
I think he did or something. He did crazy. No, he kickflipped Melon Wallenberg or something.
Yeah.
Like way back, way back, way back, way back.
Someone went over the fence though.
Whoa.
I mean, people have, yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
a fucking almost video. This one dude that was so sick that I only seen one part from ever. He kickflipped Melon. Did it. You know what I'm talking?
Whoa.
He wore a beanie.
Give me some of that get a wampa. I want to jump. Said bite.
Dude,
Got me sweating out the ass tonight.
I think I loved Strange Notes
that was
a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Strange Notes was sick.
Yeah.
That was
That
later on.
that was when I was coming up.
And I only want to skate for filming now because that's where I'm at in life, and I don't care. I'm just
I'll
like
do
that
it.
Burberry guy.
I'll do it for the podcast.
If I'm being honest,
Oh my god.
if I'm being 100% honest, I'm on the other end of that. I don't want to film.
Oh, I know.
I want to just
yeah.
like have fun with it
No,
now.
I want to
Yeah.
just film and stuff.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So,
That's all I want to do.
Because I hate filming now.
well, I was,
I kind of like it because I guess I'm getting old and I'm just like, dude, I'm ready to go like fucking all out before I die.
That's
Yeah.
I mean that's cool. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's
Dude,
sweet.
Like I have never filmed a part that I fully wanted to film with every trick that I wanted to film. Like, you know, I never like a trick.
Yeah,
part,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
trickless part.
Damn.
And that's
It-
what I want to do.
it-
You know,
okay.
a trick.
Yeah,
version.
it's
That's
over
why. That's
with
like
for
I think that's
fucking-
why
Alex.
we do that because like.
Did we
we're
ask
like,
you
we have
who's
tricks
in
that we can
your
do that are,
van?
like, crazy,
Hey,
but we have to do them at
rotate
specific
that
places
mic.
because, like, we have to find the right place for the specific trick. You know.
Yeah.
Talking the
That's what
goddamn
it is.
mic.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
speaking. He's
Brian.
speaking over here on it.
Rotate it.
I don't like
There you go.
anyone to hear what I say.
Oh.
No, dude.
That's
who-
a song.
who is
dude.
What Tarzan boy or whatever?
Who's skating right here?
Oh,
I was trying to get a chant going at the park.
No, is this you skating?
Huh?
Who's skating right
That's me, yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, this spot was sweet. This is like
damn
I was
sick
like-
Nolly.
This is like where I met like older skaters and like that were better.
That dude right there, name is the guy that named me Stevis.
Oh,
What?
Matt
Matt David. Yeah.
There was just like two random skaters I remember. Like, dude, there was like some
We're
random
skating-
old people back in the day that would just appear.
Is he like still around? Is he like still alive?
Yeah, I haven't talked to that dude in forever.
Dude, Death Cat.
Deaf Cat.
I tried to give my
Deaf
sponsor
or
me
deaf?
tape to Death Cat.
He tried to give his sponsor me tape to Deaf Cat. Exactly.
I
See?
lost. I lost a lot of footage because of that.
Wow.
High 8 days or
I
Stole it.
VHS.
They stole it.
Oh.
Did they steal it from me?
Well, I gave it to a dude, and then he was like, "I can get you sponsored by Death Cat." So I gave him like all my fucking footage at the time. It was like me fucking shredding.
That one's pretty good too.
Hey,
Did you get hooked up or what?
Hell no.
he had these boards.
I want the tape back.
Get the tape.
He handmade these boards, and they were like all white with pink, like cat.
You
like
breathed in for that one.
And it was called Deaf Cat. It was called Deaf Cat, and he had a
Deaf Cat
deaf
was a
cat,
shit
and
back
that's
then.
why he did it.
Oh,
just
no
because he
way.
had a deaf cat.
Actually-
yeah, it's fucking funny.
Oh my god.
Can you believe it? I mean, deaf
That real?
cat.
That really was a real
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah,
god.
fucking knee slapper, right?
I never had one of their boards.
But you had a deaf cat?
Knee slapper.
You know this
They made boards?
Yes.
There's a montage of us skating a flat bar outside of Modern, like before you went to Cali.
Dude.
Oh, dude, Adam Chomsky. I was just
Yeah.
watching that shit. Like,
Dude, there was a competition that day. Dude, I remember there was a that's the day Johnny Smith did that frontside flip, I think.
is it?
I think it
Same
is,
day.
bro.
Is it?
I think it is. Because there was a competition
Tell
at
me
Modern.
more. Tell me more.
And I went in it and like I think like I don't know if I placed, but like I remember you remember Diesel? Diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
like I remember he gave me like a hat. Like he wanted to get like first or second or something. He was like, "You want this hat?" I was like, "Sure."
He gave you a hat.
Yeah, yeah. And then I skated in the parking lot in that rail and the film Adam Chomsky doing weird shit. But I think I like played the 3-digit lotto that day or something weird. Won like $500.
Did you guys ever hit the ATS parking lot competitions? Yeah.
To the what?
ATS.
Animated skateboards, parking lot.
Yeah, down in
heard about it.
Southgate.
That's where I got my first pair of rollerblades. Shout out. I got my K2 minis.
You did?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It was so far away.
Oh, yeah. I remember showing up to that, and it was just like trying to hit the kicker over the little bench that they had set up. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, what was
No,
this?
that
I don't
was
even know
it.
what that was. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember. I don't think I
It
went
was
there.
just like
That place.
they. All
Was
right.
it like comic shit too there?
Yeah, well, ATS,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
animated skateboards.
Yeah.
So they
It was all about
remember
Gerald
seeing it.
Valley.
Was it?
Well,
Heel flip
was
indies?
Gerald in it?
It was all about heel flip indies.
it felt like he was. I don't know if he was.
It was like
It just felt that way.
Yeah.
they had
It
a
felt that way.
super huge like downriver scene. If it wasn't
Hookups.
Hookups.
if
I
it
love
wasn't
hookups.
yeah, if it wasn't ATS, it was like cheapskates
Yep.
down there, and they would have
Corky's.
Yeah.
Corky's represent.
Yeah, they would have a
This
competition.
is also a crazy spot.
They would have a competition every year
Oh shit.
in the
Yeah.
parking lot that was shared with like a Buffalo Wild Wings and a movie theater. And they would just set up all these skate obstacles. So it was like, you know, you had a kicker ramp over a normal bench, quarter pipe, and then like a few flat bars
Yeah.
in between. And you would just show up and watch everybody skate it. And it would be like, you know, Steve said, Mike Codd, and all the Wyandotte dudes just throwing down.
Dude, whatever happened to Mike Todd?
I don't know. But anyways, it was sick. ATS going out to fucking Elizabeth Park
Oh yeah.
nonstop just because the DSM crew and everybody was out there and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
affiliated with Refuge.
What are some NBDs in Michigan that need to be done by
Let's
Dustin?
let's go with this and then we'll go to that.
Has anybody ever big flipped big T's?
No way. I haven't seen that.
No?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that would
What
Big
has been
T.
done
That
on
would
Big T?
probably
What
be
has
it.
been
Yeah,
done
that's
on Big
like-
T?
I always thought about that. Like if
Ollie,
people,
I don't know.
360.
it would be really cool if someone went
This
back
fool-
and like
this
made
fool said
montages
Ollie.
of each Michigan spot.
Switchback 180.
Yeah.
Uh,
But Dave
frontside-
Yeah,
Baczynski
like,
doesn't
back
fucking
three.
count.
Dave
Dude.
Baczynski doesn't count.
Why frontside flip?
Yeah.
Because he's not from here.
Right.
I'm down to not count
Dustin
that.
back
But
three.
also
Dustin
like,
back three.
yep, back
Right.
three.
Josh Robertson switched frontside 180.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Switch
Mike
back.
Freeland tray flip.
Joe Croc did switch back 180 too.
That's insane. Mike Freeland did tray flip.
He sure
Yeah.
did.
Good old Freeland.
Fixed his hoodie. or his beanie after.
And then he just goes, "I did it."
Yeah.
Backside flip big T's? No.
Backside flip big T's?
Did TJ Rogers do something?
I haven't seen it.
Somebody hard flipped it, right?
Oh, Alex Knox?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Woody Waffle.
Was it Woody?
He switch hard flip.
No way.
He switch hard flipped it.
Big T.
What?
Oh, TJ Rogers.
Yeah, he switch hard flipped
did something on
Woody
but he don't
Waffle's like
count.
an alien, huh? I don't know much about that guy.
He switch hard flipped it for sure.
I always thought if somebody threw something big, like a big flip or a big spin down, big T's.
A backside big spin would be crazy on that. I don't even like that trick because I don't do it like that. But like
So many
people that can do
could
it good
do
would be.
that.
You trying to watch the hour-long hard lines?
Imagine Bren hucking down big T.
Brandon is our only hope.
I can't see Bren hucking down a 4-stair
I know.
anymore, dude.
I know.
Skating through the
I
lane.
got this trick. You like
Dude,
show
Bren,
up.
Oh my
Bren,
God,
it's
hold
funny
on,
because like I
Dustin,
feel
he
like
would-
Bren used to kind of huck.
It's hard to get Bren to even
He used
go
to huck.
skate.
I know it is.
No,
It's really hard.
he would roll up to it and he would be done.
Oh,
he
fuck,
would be
I would-
tired.
I would love to see him roll up to it.
He'd just be
Just
like,
roll
nah,
up
fuck
like
this.
he was about
Brandon,
Dude, I
we
would
need
be
you.
stoked.
It's funny because like
Backside big
he
spin,
used
big
to
And
skate
that's in
gaps and
all
shit.
respect,
For the
bro.
history.
He used to.
Yeah.
For
He used
the
to be like
culture.
flailing himself. Like
That's
that
one of my
shit.
favorite dudes.
I know.
What you got to say?
Wizard.
I was
Let's
just
grow.
talking to
Crow's got
Brandon.
something to say.
I'm talking to Brandon through the podcast.
Because he would like do
Conversation.
Like, if I
Yeah.
played him
Right.
at skate, like I'd have
Well,
to
hang
be,
on.
like,
Let's
at a
ice.
certain level just to hang. You know, like I'd have to be like I'd be able to do like the tricks every way just to play skate with Bren. So like I sucked at like skate, like not really, but like you know what I mean. He was like could do every trick.
That's how I got flip tricks. Was you guys?
Yeah, because I would have to
Straight
do
up.
same. Bren would be so good. He could do like Bren would be doing like Nelly like full cab heel flips in a game of skate like casually, and Nelly full cab kick flips.
And
I was
fakey
like,
heel
and I'm like
flips.
trying to, I'm like backside flipping, like varial heel flipping, fakey flipping. And he's like, Nelly full cab flip first try. I'm like, okay, I gotta like try this shit, I guess.
My mom would always get
Fucking,
stoked.
you know,
Hey,
like, I guess I
my
gotta
mom
learn
would
this
get
shit.
stoked when you
Fuck.
guys were at the skate park because I would play skate with you guys. I'd
I
just sit
remember
there and
that.
play skate with you
On
guys.
flat ground at Modern.
Yeah, right at Modern.
In the middle of everything, in the middle of the
Dude,
whole park, no one was
that
there.
exactly.
Yeah, I
and
know.
one day I was there and Chris Haslam shows up.
I
and
was
like,
there that day.
Dude, yeah.
That blew my mind. I didn't
I
know.
know.
I didn't know that was Chris Haslam till like 5 years later.
I saw him at a Gravity Games like
I
years
didn't
before.
realize until 5 years later. I was like, we see
Dude.
that was Chris Haslam.
Yeah.
He was doing like Nollie 180 late flips every way and fake you up at that step up gap. He was doing the craziest shit.
Dude, the
Board slide,
sickest.
kick flip out fakies on the top
And
of
just
the
the way
rail.
he was just tray flipping over the fucking pyramid.
big
like,
one?
Yes!
I saw this, Dustin. I thought I made that up in my mind.
I thought you were there!
Dude, that was like,
Oh,
it
you
was
were
like
there.
there was
You
like
sound like
nobody was
Seinfeld.
there.
Yeah. Nobody. It was snowing.
Nobody was there. It was
Yeah.
like you, me, and Brandon, Chris
Yeah,
Haslam.
and you're in Paula.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I was like, did I make that day up?
You had a gold car. My dad had a gold truck.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dude, that was insane because I was like, this is the best skater I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I know. Dude, no, that was a crazy day because I didn't know. Like, I was like, dude, it took me like, you want to know how I found out that was Chris Haslam? Because I didn't have any clue. So I was like, I was going to school at Eastern.
Yes.
This is really weird. This is like all
Eastern Michigan?
Yeah, he went to Eastern.
And I had this teacher, this older black woman, and I like was turning in a paper, and she started saying something. It was like a big class, like a auditorium class, and like actually, you know, you don't really talk to your teacher that much. And I had a shirt on, and she's like, knew what it was.
Did you have a
Like-
shirt on?
like
You should have been shirtless.
like a fucking skate hoodie or something. She's like, you skateboard? And she's like, oh, my neighbor's son is a professional skater. She lives in Novi.
Yeah, okay, bullshit.
Yeah, right.
You guys know Garrow Valley?
This is how I found out.
Mike
that was
Mazzola.
Chris Haslam at Vans. So I'm like, she's like, have you ever heard of like Chris Haslam or and I was like,
Bitch.
I was like, dude, yes, I have. She was like, oh, I live next to his parents in Novi, and so I was like, thinking about that, and it all clicked that day.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hang on with the mic.
because I didn't know who he was at the time.
Because they moved from Ann Arbor to Novi.
Wait, Brian, yeah.
He told me he was visiting his parents.
Yeah.
Because I talked to him, and I was like, oh, like, because I was so shocked by
Sounds
how
like
good
night
he
and
was.
day.
He was like, I'm just here visiting my
This is
parents.
exactly when it fucking happened. Like, me and my
then-
dad
then
showed up.
I only put that together like years later when I had this teacher who said my neighbor's son is a professional skater named
I
Chris
had a
Haslam.
half day at
and
school.
I was like, I
went
remember
up
being
there.
at Novi, seeing the best skater I've ever seen, doing every late flip, every stance up the step up first try.
Yeah, dude.
And he was doing every trick anyway. It was insane. Tray flipping the fucking steepest pyramid there every try, catching it like this. Like
I
5
know.
feet above.
And he was
And
scared.
aerial flipping it.
Dude, I know.
Like every try, catching it, landing it.
Tell me more.
I know, it was insane, right? Wasn't it insane?
It was.
I was like, to this day, I remember that, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, that happened. That was me, Dustin, Brendan, Chris Haslam skating modern by ourselves.
Dude.
No,
so
not one
fucking
other person.
funny.
Not one other person. Maybe like a 7-year-old in the mini ramp alone. Maybe.
I know.
Like, it was insane. And I was just watching this person skate. Like, I'm doing backside flips, feeling good up to step up, like consistently doing backside flip, frontside flip, tray flip. And this dude's like, nollie back 180 late flip first try.
Yo.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Nollie fucking other way 180 late flip first try. Board slide kickflip fakie on the top of that short tie rail, the big handrail. Board slide kickflip fakies every try.
You guys want to know the best part?
It was insane. And we were like what the fuck?
He had a helmet on. He had to wear a helmet. He fucking had to wear a helmet.
He didn't
Dude,
like fall.
Another time I was there, and fucking Omar Hassan shows up out of nowhere. This dude had posters that were 10 by 15 hanging up from the rafters. And he, dude, there was a whole fucking group of people there just to see him. And he goes rolling in there, and next thing you know, someone from fucking behind the counter, Anthony, the manager, comes running out. He's like, did you talk to corporate? Helmet. And Omar Hassan is like, I'm not wearing a helmet. And everyone's like, dude, you know who this is? And fucking John Carell was there too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no joke. So next thing you know, they're fucking kicking out Omar Hassan and John Carell, and they go to Modern. And George ends up getting a group of kids together, and they went street skating with fucking George at Modern with his shop on the corner.
Wow, that's sick.
Yeah, like most random. I wasn't allowed to go. Because I was so young, dude. Yeah. But I remember just seeing it happen. I was like, oh my God. And, he's like, this is him, pointing at this humongous poster, and he's skating over a car, a truck. Yeah. They had the truck hoisted up, from wires. They're like, this is the truck. This is the guy.
That's
Dude,
insane.
It was wild.
This is the guy.
They kicked him out because he wouldn't wear a helmet. And he just went rolling into the bowl. He was got there and just went rolling into the deep end.
Omar Hassan?
Yeah, and they're like, hey, you can't do that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm 38. So
Brian, you went and skated the bank by my house. Remember Comerica? They had the fucking manual pads and the little ledges. You could do the no-stall tail slide in between where the fucking the water would go through.
Exactly where.
Bro, remember all the time you had the flat gaps? If you're on the sidewalk, you go from one sidewalk to the next. Yo, the bank by my parents' house. You remember Comerica? You could do the manual pad around the L. Woo woo.
Flat guy.
If you hit the manual pad, you're the truth. Or else you could hit the fucking teardrop. If you hit the teardrop, dude, you're
amazing, dude.
Oh my God, dude, that was my intro to skateboarding. This dude showed up. There was a two-stair next door. This dude showed up in a minivan. He's like, "Yo, I skate too."
Yeah, that's the
I'm
shit that
gonna
would
go
happen
home
to
and
me
get my
back then.
board.
There'd be some random two old
This
guys
dude
that got out of a
showed
fucking
up.
car and were really good, and they just you never.
I was
seen
like,
it. You
yo,
see
me and
them
my
every
friends
now
like,
and
yo,
then,
that
you're
was
like, who are
Stevie
these guys?
Williams. That's gotta be Stevie, because this dude just showed up with this whole fucking Stevie Williams get up, dude. He was like, yo, I skate. And he fucking no-slid this two-stair, this rail. I go back there now, this shit is this tall, I swear to God.
There was
You're
different kind of skating
how
back
do you
then.
do that? This other dude showed up and he had a fucking duffel bag full of globes. And we're like, who the hell are you? He's like, well, come back to my house, dude. I work for Globe. He worked for Globe until one of us had to pee. We're like, can we use your bathroom? He let one of us use the bathroom. We were like fucking 13. His whole hallway was full of naked girls. Pictures. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a photographer too. And we're like, oh my God, this guy's a freak. You know, we totally thought that guy was a freak. He works for Globe and he's takes pictures of fucking naked chicks. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Booby.
He had all the gloves. Chet Thomas, dude. These were built-in socks, with pillows.
The shoes?
You remember Globe?
Yeah, Globe had thick shoes.
Oh my God, the Rodney Moore.
was good.
You're like, how the hell? I know once I get my foot in there, it's not coming out.
I'm depressed.
The big fucking tongue.
Oh my God, dude! It was literally other shoes had straps. That's why I said the Mantecas, because you could strap your foot in. The Globe was like, yo, get it in there. You had to warm that shoe up to slide your foot in, and if it got cold while I was in there,
You were sticking that one in the microwave, or?
D3s, for sure D3.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they had this little rubber on the cap that would.
I never had any of those.
This shit would bubble. If you microwave the D3 back in 01.
The fact they haven't remade those as D3s yet.
Yeah.
What are they doing, dude? Because I'd buy it.
They did remake a D3.
When?
Who's my man?
Recently?
Skate park.
Like recently?
Yes. Remember? Okay. Remember at the contest that we judged?
Oh, I remember.
Homeboy had
Yeah.
the fucking.
Oh, those aren't like those were a newer one.
Jay,
Yeah.
the guy Jay.
Yeah.
He collects shoes.
313.
Yeah, he collects shoes. He has like a collection.
Those
of
are
shoes.
new that just came out. The D3s, not the 01s, but the
No
D3s.
fucking way.
He's like a
God.
OG skater.
Swear to God, I'm gonna pull him up. For you.
Ha ha ha
His
ha.
name is C Note.
I'm not gonna freestyle. Almost. There's a little part of me that was about to.
Why is it that old people drive slower?
You just okay. So
Oh my god.
you literally just get there. You literally like, cause I'll have days when I'm with my kids and I fucking notice myself being like a total driving like an old man or an old lady, you know, you'd say. And then there's other times where I'm like, where the hell did this rush come from? You know what I'm saying? Why am I all of a sudden rushing?
Yeah.
So slowly, you got less rushing, and now more of like, oh shit, and that turns into, oh shit, you hit something. Oh shit, you're driving like shit. Like it just gradually happens. You start losing
Your edge.
you know.
Did
I
that-
gotta get there? I
Did
gotta
that
get there?
did that mentality happen to you after you had kids?
Probably because like I'm getting older now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was fucking young, like every other young fucking person. Like you know, just
So your example is it does come with age. The older you get, you might change your driving habits.
shit. This is the 30s. Maybe by the time I hit 40, I'm like, God damn, this guy's too close to me. Why? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Get off my ass!
Yeah,
like
yeah.
two car
Because-
lanes away from someone.
So-
Maybe
is
you've seen more accidents, or maybe you've been in accidents more too because you're older and you're like.
Yeah,
So
you
you
kind of
change
Like when
your
you like
habits.
say like
Well,
say
you kind of
break
go off
your
of
leg-
like. I
say
mean,
you
I've
break your
fucking
leg skating,
smashed cars a
like
lot.
say you break your leg skating doing like a backflip, then you're gonna be like, man, I don't want to do a backflip right now.
But hey,
It's like that mentality. It's like you're like, oh god, like I fucking actually could die. like me,
We're done
like,
on that one.
No, that's
like
a good.
me, like I've crashed my car more than most people should ever do in their entire life. Probably more than anyone we know. But let's not talk.
I
about
mean,
that.
I'm up there too.
But
I'm up there with you.
all I'm saying is like, you don't want to do that.
you notice
You
your
know,
own
you're like
reaction
damn,
time.
like a car accident is a very serious, insane thing that could happen and crush everyone. And then
Okay.
you're like, the older you get, the more you're like, damn, dude, like this shit is crazy. Like we're just like these little things that drive these fucking metal things that weigh 3,000 pounds.
But you're also
And it's
thinking
like,
at
if
the
I
same
fuck up-
time,
if
like,
I fuck up 1 foot or
getting,
6
is it getting
inches
you that
sometimes-
fast? That even worth it?
Like you know, like if I like fuck up 6 inches on a 2-lane road, like it's over for everyone. Me, them, whoever. You know. It's
That's
like,
why I'll
you
never
start
drive
thinking
a
those
motorcycle.
You start thinking those thoughts more. I think.
I'll never drive a motorcycle because you can do everything right and you're gonna
damn,
die.
Like, you know, you start
Okay.
thinking and you're like, man, I've been lucky a long time.
That's actually
You're like, I don't know when this luck is
that's-
gonna run out.
that's actually a very outstanding example. So
Like
do
you're,
you,
you're like,
do you
don't know
think
your
you
luck's gonna
think
run
that
out. You're
do
like,
you-
you're like, my luck is gonna run out. I've been doing this a long time and I've done a lot of the crazy shit.
Right.
I want to get on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I wanna
yeah. Like I'm like,
I literally
like-
just want to feel a rush. So I'm like, yo, put me on a fucking motorcycle.
I'll never get on
I
that.
want to see what it feels like.
I'll never
Like,
get on
for
that
real.
because I know all I have to do
But
is
I'm just
I can
talking
do
about
everything
like
right
when you get
and
older
still
and you
die.
get more scared of driving. I think
Yeah.
that's just because of wisdom. Like
You
you're kind
notice
of like
your
you're like I could
own-
die anytime doing this
Your
shit.
own reaction
Like
time
everybody,
is
and
fading
then you
away.
start getting older and you're like, man, we're trusting a lot of people that are not coordinated to drive these cars. Like there's a lot of people out here that should not
that
even
are
do-
like me. You're
Dude,
like,
no, like
and
we
I'm
are all
fading.
coordinated. We all know how to skateboard. We have like body, like control and mind, like eye coordination. There's a lot of people that don't do anything. They fucking and then they get in a car and they're like,
Reaction
they don't
time.
look around. They don't look this way. They don't look that way. There's a lot of people out there just not looking, just going.
What are the odds that some guy doesn't
Because
just
you're
like
like, I don't
fuck it
trust-
all and just yank it? You know what I mean? Like,
But those thoughts creep into you. I think the older you get, and then like you know, you're like, man, like we're lucky not to. Like, how do people not crash their cars every fucking day? Is what I think now.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, like.
I'm
just
trusting
looking
this
at the
dude
normal
to not
population-
fucking swerve here.
Like,
I'm
looking
trusting
at
this
the
dude to
normal
not to cut
population.
me off. Like,
Not you. You guys are different. You guys skate. You guys take risks. You do all this shit with your body and shit. Like, think about the normal people who just play video games and
So-
watch TV and go to work and
Well,
then they drive
no,
a car.
hey,
Like,
I
that's
wanna-
the most physical thing they do.
yeah.
I want to touch on that
That's
too.
the most.
like,
That's the most extreme thing some people do is drive a car.
um,
Like we don't.
like-
we fail our
That's
bodies.
a good
every-
point. That's a
I,
very
We're
good point.
psychos.
It's a very
We're
good
not
point.
normal because we skate.
oh no, definitely.
Cool. Gonna be
It's like,
great for
we're like,
this.
You know, you gotta say we're like a little crazy because we skate. So normal people are like some of the craziest thing they do in a day might be drive a car. Because they
Yeah.
just
That's
No,
a very good point.
100%.
Yeah.
They're like
100%.
They're like scared. They're like stiff. They're like not fluid. They're like,
right.
you know, they're just like.
And
this
we're
shit is sucking.
and we're driving
And we're
this
like,
car.
oh, like, we're like
no.
fucking texting with, driving with our knee, like fucking. What you know, it's a different kind of person.
But
we're like, oh.
But mind you, we're driving this car to a spot for us to
hurt ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Throw our body down some concrete. Yeah.
No, definitely. I feel like we have a different understanding though
of just
completely.
even like the movement of being in a car and like the feeling of moving and like driving a car to a skater that's skated long enough is almost like skating.
I went up north to Boyne Mountain over the winter to go snowboard, and I was driving up on the 2-lane roads just watching people pass
Yeah, it's
me,
fucked.
and I'm
Yeah.
just
That's
like,
just scary.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
a couple inches over, it's over.
yeah, it's like
like,
I
Just-
give you
just a little
I
too
give
late.
you good faith, but I'm here just staying in my lane.
Open for the best.
You know, yeah, exactly. But it's like,
I mean,
you know,
fuck.
you keep
If it's
that.
your time.
Yeah.
Now he's getting real. Dude.
Hey, if it's your,
yeah,
if it's your
so
time to
you
go,
really wanna
Like,
keep-
If
if
that's
you
what
wanna
it,
keep
but
it
that's
real,
what it, that's
yeah,
what it starts
sure.
to
If
feel
it's
like.
your
the older
time.
I
if
get
it's your
when I'm
time to
driving,
go,
I'm
it's
like-
your time to
Like,
go.
it's literally like the most insane thing I think people do is drive. Like,
Right.
That's where I'm getting. Because skating is in my control. Like, I know my body. I'm risking. I know the falls that could happen. I know, like, I could do this. But with driving, it's like I have a bunch of people. I have no clue who they are around me and fucking 3,000-pound metal fucking balls that are just are all around me. And I'm like,
do you think
this shit is getting crazy the older I get. I'm like, damn, dude, like, how do I not die every day? Like, literally.
No, that's the truth.
Literally, dude. Like,
That is
like
the
literally,
truth.
I'm like, dude, like, literally, like, dude, think about the average population. Think about the average person just fucking TikToking and fucking sitting at home and working fucking and then going and driving like,
another night of sleep.
and they're like,
That's
not
the
even,
episode.
like, dude, how many times do you drive
Thank
by
you.
someone and just look at it? I do this all the time. I like try to look in other people's cars. Dude, they do not look behind them. They do not look in the mirrors. They're like this, barely over, like, you know. They're like they're not doing this. They're not doing this. Like,
does that make us?
they're not looking in the mirror. They're not seeing if someone's. They're not gauging the future. They're not doing any of that shit. They're doing this, dude.
Yeah, they're driving. They're driving.
They don't even have emotion on their face. They're like,
we need to chill. We are like this, Brian.
like I'm looking everywhere.
Like crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking like 5
people.
cars back because I'm like, my car smells like weed
Yeah,
and I
you're
just
like,
smoked a joint.
oh, this
I'm like,
guy
damn,
again.
like I'm trying to see a mile behind me. I'm like, is there a cop anywhere within a mile around me at all times? I'm like,
Yo, you're like me. You want to have a good conversation? Turn the
I'm like-
TV on, and I'll pay perfect attention to you. It's like some good background noise. You know what I'm saying? You're like driving, like, goddamn. Did I do my taxes? I don't think I ever did it in the
like, I'm
file.
fucking,
Riverside today?
yeah, I'm insane when I drive because I'm so comfortable in the car where I'm like,
Oh shit! I'm going to the podcast.
Yeah.
I gotta get there.
but that also is like a downfall because all of a sudden I'm thinking so much where I'm like, all of a sudden I'm blacking out. I'm
That's
driving.
right, though.
I just went 3 miles.
God.
And I just went 3 miles and I didn't even look in front of me, but I did somehow.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, how
Like,
the fuck
yeah,
did
like,
I
how did I-
Grand Haven?
I'm like, how did I not just
Goddamn.
die? I don't even know what I just did for the last 15 minutes in the car.
Yeah, you're just.
I'm like fucking listening to a podcast.
How many times
I'm
I
thinking
drive
about
like
my
to
life,
work
I'm
or
like-
back home, and I'm like,
like,
how the
what?
fuck did I get here?
Yeah, dude, like,
Every
dude,
time.
like if a dog would have ran out, I would have ran it over.
No,
Maybe.
that I just
I'm like,
drive
fuck.
from here to there, but I got gas
and I-
too.
and
I
I'm
got
talking
back
shit on
in,
other
and I don't even
drivers,
remember
dude.
getting gas. I'm like, yeah, dude, and I got gas.
The car
How
is
is my
such
tank
a-
full?
Dude, yeah,
I'm in Westland already. And
Dude,
my
the
tank
car,
is
the
full.
car, driving in the car at a point, it almost like fucking like hypnotizes you sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Because you're just,
you're in a trance.
especially if you're on a far drive, it's like dangerous sometimes. You're like,
Well, especially when it's on a
you just like get hypnotized by this fucking thing. You're just staring, and it's
I feel like it's also when you're like on a frequent drive, like a drive that you take
yes,
consecutively
also,
amount of
you
times.
get too
yeah,
comfortable. You get too safe.
Yeah, you're like,
you're
oh,
like,
I-
yeah, you don't even look sometimes.
That's when
You're
it
like,
all goes wrong.
and you're
Oh,
like,
like,
feel,
I gotta
feel-
go to work. Yeah,
you almost
like,
just
I-
feel the emotions. Like you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
That's fun.
And you're like, you almost like just stop looking around a lot sometimes or something.
Hey,
You know,
this
it's,
is
like,
one
weird,
of the
dude, like-
reasons I started riding bicycles downtown because it was just such a whole different
You have have to like watch out to not die
dude,
all the
it was
time.
so crazy because you skate through the streets for so long and it's so fucking fun.
Yeah.
But when you're moving at that different pace and you got a whole bunch of other people, I mean, Carell could tell you it's like it's a whole different fucking environment.
Like you gotta like be careful.
And it's wild and it's fun, man. It's fun as hell. I used to say I'll never get on a motorcycle in the streets, and now I'm like, God damn, I want a bike.
That's what I thought too.
Dude, I'm like,
know.
dude, put me on one, like, quick.
It's like a game. It's like a video
Dude,
game.
it's fun as hell.
It's like
right.
Yeah.
I enjoy road biking
Yeah.
as well. So it's like, even if I'm keeping with traffic alongside of cars, you know, trying to keep 10 miles, 15 miles per hour alongside of traffic, whenever you have a car whip past you, it's kind of like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like
you know, you're
like
like,
it's almost like
holy
it's
shit.
almost like you're like I just got lucky.
But that's
yeah,
it.
exactly.
You're like I
Yeah.
could have died.
And
Like, it's
That's
like,
it,
yeah,
100%.
it's like a
So
fucking-
when we're fucking
it's
riding
like-
downtown, it's like that, like on 10, like at all, and it's so fun.
yeah,
I
but
used to- I
also,
used to
but
do that
you
too all
guys
the
kind of
time, but I
become
needed-
like the crazy ones though,
Oh,
Yeah.
no, definitely.
because you guys
yeah.
are like you're on a different level, so you kind of like want that.
Well, it's like, yeah,
Unfortunately, I get to a point where you just
well, I could see you doing all
That's
the,
how I used to be in Cali. I would cruiser board through the traffic, and I would
Yeah.
when it was, and I would just
Exactly.
cruise.
Well, that
I
would
made.
be-
I had these different boards that were like way faster, and I would push like a maniac,
Yeah,
and I would just
exactly,
fucking
man.
go through traffic and swerve and just like risk it for just like a little bit.
That was probably fucking like.
Dude, I had a crazy thing where I broke my foot,
You get to
and
the
then
beach,
I
you
got
go
a
for
cruiser board
miles
for the
out
first
there.
time at like fucking 30 something. Like I've been skating so long and never had a cruiser board until I broke my foot. I broke it at the barracks.
You just fucking the biggest kick pushes you've ever
Dude,
done.
like
Yeah, well,
psycho.
no,
I
that-
became like that became my identity for like
Here's
2 years.
Brian just ripping through traffic.
Dude, I swear to God, you guys, like I was like psycho. Like I was
Yeah.
like I'm on Santa Monica
can see
Boulevard.
it.
I'm like on Santa Monica Boulevard, and I'm with Sibo, and Sibo's crazy too. Like that, he loves to skate through shit.
Yeah.
he likes to just push through shit and be like whistling at people and fucking scaring people.
as,
and like
as
fucking,
you should, yeah.
he was like so we would go through Venice at night, and we would just be skating. Like I would be like in black Dickies, black long sleeve shirt, black bucket hat, and fucking half tipsy and going like pushing like as hard as I could, like kicking the ground down up and down the Venice boardwalk until like we were just too tired to do it anymore. And I'm like, I'm trying to keep up like a big buff guy on a bike. I'm like, I pull up next to him on a cruiser board though. It's different, you know, because you got those rubber
definitely,
wheels.
yeah.
You can fucking get going. So I'm like I'm like literally kind of insane. Like,
You ever kick the
like,
wheel out?
yeah, oh my God, I hurt myself.
yeah.
Some of the worst falls I've had is cruiser
On the
boarding.
cruiser board, dude.
like fucking kicking my own board and
Then
just
you
trying
go
to do
like a
too
hard
much.
push.
I'm like trying to keep
Wheel
up with the
bike.
fuck. I'm like probably going like fucking 20
Oh
miles an
my
hour, like this, like
God.
looking down, not even looking, just like trying, just like going through people, and I'm like swerving through people, and then like all of a sudden it's like
You catch
and then I
that
just like,
one.
and then I like
foot,
get
dude.
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, but I'm also like, oh, I'm a fucking.
And you
weird
pick it
Venice.
up and run and
Yeah, I
skate
just
off
get it
and
up
just
and I
go.
fucking go, and then I like go hide and cry about it later.
Exactly. You
I
find a
go
nice
around
alley
the
in
corner and like
Venice.
touch
Exactly.
my knee, and I'm like, oh my God. Bro.
And cry about it later. Exactly.
And like, as long as these people think I'm insane and cruiser board fast, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yo, this
It was like,
guy
it was like almost because
Oh
it almost
my
became a
God.
thing where I was like doing it to amuse people. It almost became a thing where I was like, because I was so
This
comfortable.
guy's
at
never
Venice.
growing up.
Dude, I was just like,
It's
I would
like
just go
50%.
cruiser board through people because I was like, if I was a tourist here, because I lived there so long, I was like, this
Still
would
dressed
be
like a
funny.
waiter.
This would be funny, dude. Yeah, I got off Dukes. Like, I'm like
Straight from
I've
work
never
in
seen
Malibu.
someone kick this, like go this fast on a fucking skateboard
Yeah.
pushing. Like, I'm literally raging, dude. I'm like,
Dude,
like fucking like I'm passing people on bikes, dude, on the boardwalk. I'm like literally because like I broke my foot and so like I couldn't skate normally, so I was like hanging out with people who didn't skate like that and they just cruiser boarded like, from work and stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'll make a cruiser board, and then I got addicted to cruiser boarding for 2 years, dude, and I started bombing hills through traffic, and I was like, didn't even do tricks for 2 years. I didn't even ollie for like 2 years.
It does feel good. I mean,
it was a different thing that I never experienced, and I was 30 something. And I was like, I never fucking knew about cruiser boards. What the fuck's wrong with me?
because I
And I was like, oh my
shit.
God,
Yeah.
dude, like this is way, I don't even have to do an ollie, and I'm like going fucking 20 miles in a
Yeah.
night and going back all fucked up and hurt from
Right.
head cracks. And I'm like, that was the best shit ever, dude. Like, fucking like hitting cracks in the dark on sidewalks is like, oh, like fucking, oh
I
my
will
God,
remember
dude,
that
what
shit,
am I
but-
doing this for? Like, oh.
remember I came to stay with you in the 1-bedroom studio.
Yeah, the weirdest place I lived.
Yeah, so
one of them.
I came to stay with you. I was doing that skating
And
shit.
I
when
live
I was
with a crazy
fucking,
girl.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like living right down the street from Stoner, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking homies with SIBO and shit now. Like,
That was
what
like
the fuck?
that was
We're
like when I was really getting into the mix of shit. Yeah.
You're like, I work in Malibu. Like, I'll just fucking go skate. I go skate crazy sometimes. Like we go to
like
Venice
hours,
and we go
like just
skate.
like literally from a whole city to another
And
city
you were
and just cruising.
explaining this shit to me, man. Remember we
I
went to
was like-
fucking Venice. You and I, we went to Venice and we were fucking pushing around like
Yeah.
crazy. But you were talking to me about this shit, and I
Dude,
was like,
it was real. 'Cause,
dude,
like,
yeah.
I think I was like, I don't know if I broke my foot already then, but I was like, it changed my life to break my foot because I was like,
I don't think you had a cruiser board at that point.
No, I
you were
probably didn't
just
get hurt
fucking
yet.
pushing on a skateboard at that
SIBO
point.
kind of
yeah.
made me like we made each other be
Because
like
he was
that.
still shredding on cruiser boards, though.
Yeah, he
was
kind of
like,
got me into that
dude,
whole vibe. Kinda,
Yeah, because he'd have nice big wheels and he was still fucking
he would
shredding.
like just like, ride around and tray flip on
It
rubber
was
cruiser
intimidating because he was so good.
He wouldn't like fall.
Dude, I know. Like,
And I had to skate with that guy all the time, and I'm like, damn, dude, like I gotta try to land shit more. But I feel like that with you too, because like when I watch you skate, I don't really see you bail unless you like.
no,
actually-
that's
yeah.
SIBO, though. He
Like, I don't
hangs
see
on.
like that.
He would fucking hang
Yeah.
on like.
Dude,
whether
he would land
catches
shit like
himself
that
in a
wasn't
Mongo
normal.
Push,
Yeah.
And he keeps on pushing away in his Mongo, but he
Dude.
like styles it up somehow and makes it work.
Dude, he would do
That's
like,
SIBO.
dude, one like here's an
The
example
raddest-
of SIBO. Like we had a couch, someone brought a couch in off the curb. So like the couch, like the seat is here, and the back of the couch is here, and he was doing no. He's like, he fucks up and then the board fucking falls on the bank and it bounces back up and he does like a little heel click and lands back on a switchback Smith on a fucking bank to ledge. You're like, what the fuck just happened? And then he's like, oh, I'll do it again.
Double
I
no
messed up.
No complaint.
He's like, oh, I messed up. I don't know. And you're like, what? Oh, switch flip back Smith like casually, repeatedly. Like this is like what you warm. This is like what you're figuring out today. This is what you're figuring out today. Like this is like he just wakes. He's like already up. He's already been in the hot tub at the gym, and he's like a little squirrel, and he's like, oh hey guys, I'm fucking eating apples at fucking 7 a.m. painting, and I'm like gonna go skate and do like a bunch of tricks no one ever can do ever, you know. And it's like it was a weird, bro. He was like so. He was like hanging his laundry on the fence at Stoner, like to dry. For real. Dude, he was like at the skate park before anyone woke up and like skated all day until he went to sleep in his van.
Like that was his life.
Yes, like there was like the real like all day.
That's wild.
That was like his like neighborhood, but like he skated like more than any. Like I mean, it was like all he did was like skate, you know.
Bros, I gotta go.
I know, me too. It's so late, you guys.
It's late.
You have to wake up at what time, Brian?
So early.
5,
I'm fucked. I don't know.
Any last things you guys want to say then?
I want to know what's on Carell's mind.
You don't want to know. It's too much.
Let's talk skateboarding, dude.
We just
What do you want
did.
to talk about? Like or one of the MIs.
Those are good too.
MI 1 or 2, like or Michigans.
They had good.
Oh,
they had
yeah.
good soundtracks.
Horrible.
They had good
Yeah.
soundtracks.
Horrible. Michigans.
I don't know that one.
That's probably the worst Michigan video of all time.
Michigans?
I will say soundtrack wise, like yeah, Michigan in general has just not been the best. me including. I haven't picked the best songs.
Oh man, Ligma.
Like what you warm. This is like what you're figuring out today. This is what you're figuring out today. Like this is like he just wakes. He's like already up. He's already been in the hot tub at the gym, and he's like a little squirrel, and he's like, oh hey guys, I fucking eat apples at fucking 7 a.m. Then I'm like gonna go skate and do like a bunch of tricks no one ever can do ever, you know. And it's like it was a weird, bro. He was like so. He was like hanging his laundry on the fence at Stoner, like to dry. For real. Dude, he was like at the skate park before anyone woke up and like skated all day until he went to sleep in his van.
Like that was his life.
Yes, like there was like the real like all day.
That's wild.
That was like his like neighborhood, but like he skated like more than any. Like I mean, it was like all he did was like skate. You know.
Bros, I gotta go.
I know, me too. It's so late, you guys.
It's late.
You have to wake up at what time, Brian?
So early.
5,
I'm fucked. I don't know.
Any last things you guys want to say then?
I want to know what's on Carell's mind.
You don't want to know. It's too much.
Let's talk skateboarding, dude.
We just
What do you want
did.
to talk about? Like or one of the MIs.
Those are good too.
MI 1 or 2, like or Michigans.
They had good.
Oh,
they had
yeah.
good soundtracks.
Horrible.
They had good soundtracks.
Horrible. Michigans.
I don't know that one.
That's probably the worst Michigan video of all time.
Michigans?
I will say soundtrack wise, like, yeah, Michigan in general has just not been the best. me including. I haven't picked the best songs.
Oh man, Ligma rough.
Yeah,
Yep.
well that.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Purposely.
thanks for watching.
that was a joke.
Yeah.